Good evening, Bear fans. Welcome out to Skyview High School here. We're in the second round of the Utah High School Sports Association state playoffs. We are in the second round here. Bears are going to face off against the number one ranked Skyview Bobcats in the second round here. Coming to you a little bit late here. Skyview is going to be kicking off to the Bears. Bears are going to be receiving here, heading southbound. Beautiful night over here in Skyview. Not a cloud in the sky, no wind at all. And here comes the kick. A little squib kick action. It's going to be received about the 20-yard line. Returner's still going to be up. That's going to be good field position. Wait out about 32 here.
That's a good start. Let's get this offense out there, see if we can be the first one to put some points up on the board.
Here comes the Bear offense, led by Owen Olson, the senior, number 7, left-handed quarterback. Wade, offensively, what do you think the Bears are going to be focusing on early? You know, last time they played Skyview, you got behind early. What do you think the Bears are going to be focused on early this week?
I think getting Owen's legs going first, getting that running game going, that opens up the passing. When Owen's legs are live, that's a hard Bears team to stop.
You're exactly right here. Bears come out in a dual look. Looking to go to Colton Summers on the first play of the game. They're number 5 for the Bears. Ball just sealed a little bit. I like being aggressive early. They're coming out in a 2-2 wide look. Bears going to stick no huddle here. It's going to take it to 2nd and 10. Bears sitting about the 32-yard line. Owen's going to be under center here, calling Jace Roberts in motion. It's going to be an end around here to Jace Roberts. Looking for some room, going to pick up a few yards there. Wade, bringing up 3rd and long here. What do you think the Bears need to do to convert on third down, excuse me?
You know, let's get a little outside passing going. Try to open up that middle. Maybe that end around would work after a couple short passes. Get the ball moving. Bears have got to get the ball, get a couple yards each time, keep it marching down the field.
Absolutely. Bears come out in a trips left look here. Got Jace Roberts all alone on the top over on the Skyview sideline, bringing Talon Marble in motion across his face. 3rd and long here for the Bears. Owen drops back. Looking, Talon Marble is going to be recepted, and he's going to be brought down right away for a very minimal gain by a swarm of Skyview Bobcats. Right, there's going to be a 4th down. Here comes the punt team.
Skyview's doing a good job of keeping an eye on Jason Marble. They had somebody over top of Jace, and then they ate Marble up as soon as he got that ball.
Yeah, there was a lot of Bobcats in the area right there. Skyview did an excellent job of swarming to that football after the catch was made. You know, if I'm Bear River, you got to anticipate they're going to try to take away Jace Roberts tonight and Talon Marble as well after the weeks they've had, and especially the seasons they've had this year.
Yeah, they're 2 studs that you can't, as an opposing team, you cannot let them go, because once they start to eat, they're hard to slow down.
Honestly, those are 2 of the big weapons that helped bring the Bears back to the first go-round here earlier we had in the year, the 35-34 score we had against Skyview. That punt's going to go out about the 33-yard line, and here comes the Skyview offense led by Egbert. Egbert is a load. Wade, I believe he's 2nd in the entire state when it comes to total rushing yards and touchdowns. Does an excellent job for Skyview.
If you look at their yards as a team and then you look at his individuals, there's not much more going on, and they hand it right up to him, right up the middle.
A lot of room. He's going to take it. Egbert's going to go for about 65 yards first play of the game for Skyview. You know, definitely not the way the Bear River defense wanted to get going. You know, he's got 1,600 yards. I'm sure after that rush right there, he's going to be over 1,700 yards on the season. 23, now 24 rushing touchdowns. Yeah, that's a bad break for the Bears. Not sure exactly what happened there. It looked like just a pretty simple handoff there up the left-hand side, and Egbert took it 65-plus yards for a score.
You know, a running back like that doesn't get that many yards without a big lineup there. That hole was awfully big when he hit it going full speed, and he was gone.
Absolutely. You know, there's nothing like going for 65 yards and never being touched. A lot of credit's got to go to your offensive line. PAT is going to be up and good. It's going to take it to 7-0 with 10:33 here left in the first. Wait, what are the Bears got to, it feels like maybe last year one of the big things that Coach Waite used to focus on was when you get off the bus, be ready to go. You know, don't be stuck on the bus. And it kind of feels like maybe in this playoff game here, we might be a little bit stuck on the bus, if you know what I'm saying. What's something, if you were the head coach, Coach Waite, what are you going to tell your team right here as your offense prepares to take the field again?
Let's just get it going. We don't have to do a big play. Let's just get something going, get that ball rolling, eat it yards. You know, get them tired, get them a little bit off their game, and then just keep hammering down.
Absolutely, that's perfect. Yeah, it's obviously, you hate to go 3 and out, and then first play of defense, you give up a big time rush for a touchdown like that. That's can't get much worse to start. But obviously the Bears done a good job of hanging in games, and so I would anticipate they're going to come out this drive here and put something good together.
Yeah, they've been good at sticking with it and fighting through everything. So I imagine this won't be just a little bump in the road, and they'll get going here.
Skyview kicker is Brannick Jamison, the junior. He's gonna be kicking it deep here. Ball's gonna be brought out here. A lot of speed on the outside. He's gonna get to about the 35. Great return there. About the 35-yard line. I believe that's number 30, Caleb Korth.
Number 80.
Number 80. Let's see there. That's an excellent return out about the 35.
Reggie Hess,
Reggie
sophomore.
Hess, the sophomore with some wheels, man.
Yeah, he was one person away from breaking free on that one.
Good field possession for the Bears here at the 35. You got Jace Roberts ISO'd out here on the Bear River sideline.
Let's get a little option going with Owen and Ty. Keep them guessing.
It'll be a run pass option. That's going to be a big-time pickup right there on first down. I love that run pass option. It can be so lethal because up front, your offensive linemen, they're blocking as if it's a run, and the read is entirely upon Owen's shoulders. If the DN can make that tackle, he's going to pull it and hit Jace Roberts. And just an excellent read by Owen Olson right there. He's going to take it to 1st and 10 from about the 46-yard line. It's going to be a handoff. Oh, the ball's going to be out. Looked like a bad mesh point there. Fumble.
Owen couldn't quite decide what to do with that one.
Yeah, it's going to be Skyview Bobcat ball at the Owen Bear River 40, 42, 43-yard line. Yeah, that mesh point, Wade, is so critical between the running back and the quarterback. It's kind of a little bit of a rhythm dance, if you will. And when in doubt, I was always told just give the football. You got a good running back, you got a good line in front of you. When in doubt, just give the football. And yeah, that you hate to see a mesh point cause a fumble like that.
If we're going back to last Friday, Owen and Ty did a great job of that option, and I think we just got a little bit unclear on which one to go there.
Absolutely. Skyview Bobcats going to be working here. Oh, little trickery. He's wide open. A little flea flicker look. They're going to hit number 2 up the left sideline. That's going to be another touchdown there.
They had 2 wide open receivers. 24 was open, 2 was wide open. Bears have got to be better than that.
Yeah, that's going to be Garrett Zamel. Excuse me. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. But that's going to be another touchdown there on that deep little flea flicker reverse action look there. But Bears got caught kind of staring in the backfield. And Skyview Bobcat, they ran 2 plays for 2 touchdowns. Not a very good start here for the Bears.
Nope, over 100 yards of offense right there.
In 2 plays. There's a PAT. It's going to be up and good. It's going to take the score to 14-0 here with 9:49 left to go in the first quarter. We'll take a quick break, Bear fans. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Find your next career at West Liberty Foods. Visit careers.wlfoods.com.
Miller Medical is ready to care for clients with full services for family medical. They also offer beauty and spa health treatments with hot stone and IV vitamin therapies, as well as Botox. Let Miller Medical take care of all your healthcare needs. For all your project needs, shop at Greer's Hardware. Happily serving the community since 1976.
Kent's is your one-stop shop for fresh produce, bakery items, deli, and meat. Stop by today for fast, friendly service.
14-0. Skyview's up big, only having ran 2 offensive plays so far in just over 2 minutes here in the first quarter. Bears have gone 3 and out with a turnover. And Skyview scored on 2 plays, a deep run by Egbert and then a little bit of a reverse flea flicker action as well. And that ball's going to be brought out to just about the 15-yard line. And out comes the Bear River offense once again. Honestly, if I'm Coach Waite here, Wade, I'm just going to tell my guys, settle down. You're 2 minutes into the ball game. Yeah, you're chasing 14 points, but you're not going to get it all back at once. Just settle down and do what you've been doing.
Yeah, I think these boys will buy into that, and they'll be ready to come out and keep fighting for this one.
Bring in Talon Marble in motion. It's going to be a handoff to Tyden Jones around the outside on the Bear River sideline. Good job by Tyden lowering that right shoulder right there.
Yeah, I like when he gets low like that. He's got some power behind those long legs.
It's a big, tough kid. What is 6'3", probably a 190, just a real athletic build to him. That's a good 4-yard pickup there on first down. Going to bring up 2nd and 6. Bears working from the left hash here, heading south.
You got 2 guys over Jace over there on the Skyview defense.
Owen's going to keep that up the middle, running hard there. Mouth guard popped out. It's going to pick up. That's going to be enough for the first down. Good job by Owen Olson. Good read right there. Last week, Owen was their leading rusher as well down to Spanish Fork. Did an excellent job using both his arm and his legs to beat Spanish Fork. I would anticipate we're going to see a lot of the same type look here this week.
Yeah, if you go back to the last time Bears were here at Skyview, that's what brought them back into this too. That second half, Owen used those wheels to get going, and then the arm came through.
Owen calling Talon Marble in motion across his face, looking deep here. The ball's going to be completed to number 9 of the Bears for a good little pickup there on first down. That's Cash Avery, the junior.
I like that little look. Talon and Jace going deep. That draws a lot of attention, and Avery just sat in a good spot for 6-7 yards, so it's a good play call.
Yeah, good pickup there on first down to 7. That makes calling plays here on second and third down much easier, and much more manageable. Bears coming out in a trips left look here. Got Jace Roberts on the Skyview sideline all by himself. Titan Jones off to Owen Olson's right. It's going to be a speed option look to the right. Owen's going to pitch it out to Titan. Once again, lowering that shoulder, going to pick up a few. Looks like he just got enough for the first down, Wade.
Haven't seen that one yet. I like that little pitch option.
I like that speed option. What Owen's got to do on that speed option is he's got to get that defensive end to commit on him.
Yep.
And as soon as that defensive end commits on Owen, that's when the shovel pass goes back to Titan Jones. With Owen's legs, I'd like to see him do a little pump fake on that D end as well, and cut up underneath him. That can be a pretty lethal play as well. 1st and 10 here for the Bears. Little zone option look. Give's going to be to Titan Jones. He's going to pick up another 3 yards, it looks like there.
This is perfect coming down after Skyview punched it in twice. We're just eating away yards. They're starting to get their momentum going.
Yeah, Skyview definitely came out and punched Bear River in the face. Absolutely. So it's good to see it's good to see us, kind of settle down a little bit here and, put a good drive together. Picked up 2 first downs so far. Got 2nd 8 here. Got Jace Roberts on an island over here on the Bear River sideline all by himself. Bringing Talon Marble in motion. That's going to be a pull by Owen. A lot of room, go up the middle. Good cut there. It's going to be a 15-yard pickup, first down Bears.
A lot of movement, a lot of movement of Marble drawing people, and then that middle opened up. That was a good pull by Owen.
It's going to be 1st and 10 from the Skyview 45. They've been using that little motion in front of Owen's face with Talon a lot recently, and that's something they didn't necessarily use early on in the year. Kind of gone to it a lot. Like you said, it does a good job kind of shifting things around in the box, getting them the looks that they like.
They've sent Marble in motion before and handed it to him. That's also a good play that I like. Marble right across the middle.
Oh, it's going to be a deep. He might go, Wade.
He's
touchdown, Talon Marble.
He drug one of them into the end zone. That was a great job. Great read by Owen. Good throw. And way to finish it off, Talon.
Good response by the Bears. My goodness, giving up 100 yards of offense on 2 plays. Coming back, a deep ball, 45-yard bomb to Talon Marble right down the middle. Great ball by Owen Olson as well. That's the response we need.
Yep. Sideline just got a little excited. Hopefully that keeps them going.
Comes a PAT attempt here from the Bears.
Stone Higley. He's looked good this year.
That looked like he pulled that. Yeah, it's going to be no good. Looked like he pulled that just left.
I jinxed him. He's had a great season, though. He's been great for the Bears. I think he might only have missed 2. Correct me if I'm wrong, but he's done a great job.
Yeah, I'm not sure if maybe the hold might have slipped or something there. It's still a little bit colder than what the boys have been used to. But, yeah, that ball was pulled a little bit. That's going to take the score to 14-6. We'll take a short break, Bear fans. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Together, from humble beginnings, we are trusted, stable, and like the people we serve, strong. Thank you. Together, we are Cache Valley Bank.
Welcome back, Bear fans. It is 14-6 after a really good response by the Bear River offense right there. Nice sustained drive and for a 45-yard touchdown to Talon Marble from Owen Olson right down the middle. That kick return is going to be bobbled at the 5-yard line. Still up on his feet here, working around. Looks like he's gonna get back out to the 20. Good individual effort there after he kind of bobbled that ball on the sideline by number 9 from Skyview, Ramsey Vicars. And out comes the Bear River defense, Wade. You've been on the field for 2 plays, give up 2 touchdowns. What's going through your mind if you're the leader here of this defense?
I'm a little mad. I'm a little upset at myself. I'm going out there with we ain't going to let that happen again as a team. And I've seen the coaches over here just grabbing everybody and getting them riled together, figure out what their plan is, and now let's go execute.
Absolutely. You know, they give up a big 65-plus yard run to Egbert first play of the game, and then a little bit of trickery second play of the game for 6. Egbert is going to take it up the middle there for about an 8-yard gain on first down. It's going to bring up second short for the Skyview Bobcats.
He's a patient runner. He hits that line and he kind of just hesitates for a second, and he's got a burst of speed there.
Not a real big running back, you know, from a height standpoint, but he does a terrific job in the backfield for Skyview. He's going to draw number 76 offside for the Bears. That's going to be enough for the first down there.
Flag on the play. Offsides.
First and 10 for the Skyview Bobcats from about the 31-yard line. Go ahead, Wade.
I'd like to see Aiden Wilson get into this game a little bit more. He's been a little quiet lately. He does get his normal tackles, but I'd like to see him in the backfield, you know, when they decide to pass, laying big hits on the quarterback, making him think again.
Absolutely. Skyview's going to work to Egbert here on first down. Going to pick up about 4. There's a good swarm tackle by the Bearver defense. Carson Thatcher, number 3 for the Skyview, is also a good player as a senior quarterback. Got about a 70% completion percentage on the year, coming in just shy of 2,000 yards, 14 touchdowns, and 5 picks. So he's got some weapons as well on the outside, specifically Brighton Williams, number 1. They haven't really needed to go to anybody yet, but Egbert's definitely their workhorse here for Skyview.
Yeah, he draws a lot of attention.
Going to go a little counter look here to Egbert. He's going to make one man miss, and man, he keeps those legs going well, Wade.
Yeah, he does. He looks good.
That's going to bring up 3rd and 1 for the Skyview Bobcats after the 6-yard pickup. But man, it looks like he kind of got touched after about a yard or two and just kept those legs going and ended up turning it out to be a 6-yard gain. Going to bring up 3rd and short here for Skyview, and they're going to go hurry up here.
5 minutes left in the first quarter.
Yeah, it scores 14-6. Skyview scored on their first 2 offensive plays.
It's exciting first quarter.
Absolutely. Thatcher's looking right to pass. Going to hit number 6 on a little comeback route there. That's going to be Jace Favero. Going to be tackled and pushed out of bounds by Caleb Korth, the senior corner for the Bears. Going to be first and 10 for the Skyview Bobcats.
They're not making the big plays, but we've got to get him a stop right here.
Yeah, this would be a good time for a turnover for sure. Egbert does a good job tucking it away. Thatcher with only 5 picks doesn't make too many mistakes, but a turnover here would be huge. We're going to go a little sweep left here to Egbert for a short game. Good job there by Gunnar Christensen, number 13, the junior. Stick his nose in there, bring Egbert down. Got about 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Bear fan scores 14-6. Skyview head north on about their own 46-yard line. 2nd and 7 here. Skyview coming out with the trips right look with Egbert on the right side of Thatcher. Bears got to be careful with that hard count. They caught us a few plays ago, resulted in a first down, just about caught us again there. Thatcher changing the play here.
A Breger pick would be big right here.
Absolutely. Going to hand it off to Egbert, working up the right-hand side there. He's going to pick up about another 6, take it to 3rd and short. Man, Egbert does a good job. He does a good job working downhill. Doesn't really run east and west, Wade. He's more of a north and south kind of a kid.
Yeah, he sidesteps and he can go. He looks good back there. Bears have got to find a way to stop him. He's getting 3 or 4 a touch.
3rd and short here for Skyview. Going to bring it up back on the left-hand side. Egbert's directly behind Thatcher here. They're going to go back to him. Just a little give.
There we go.
It's going to be real close depending on the spot.
I think he got it.
I do too. Good job by the Bearver defense right there, though. It's going to be a first down Skyview.
Brought down by number 20, Daxton Bingham. Gain of 1 on the play. That results.
Daxton Bingham, number 20 for the Bears, and on that tackle. Going to be 1st and 10 for the Bobcats from the Bears' 47-yard line. Much better drive here, Wade, for the Bearver defense. I mean, obviously they've given up a few first downs, but they've taken away the big stuff for sure.
you know, Skyview had 2 weeks of no games, so they've probably been planning out their first couple plays, and man, it worked for them.
Yeah, they came out really fresh, and man, they were ready to go on. They were firing on all cylinders as soon as they came out. You know, forcing the Bears into a 3-and-out, and then a turnover off a fumble. Thatcher's looking deep here on a post route. He's going to sail number 1 there. Pass is going to fall incomplete. Looking for Brighton Williams. He's the number 1 receiving target. That's good coverage there by the Bear secondary.
It's good coverage. Ty Jones almost had him as he released. Ty was right there, so that's good pressure up top.
Going to bring up 2nd and 10 here for the Skyview Bobcats. Skyview, one of 3 undefeated teams still in the state of Utah. San Jose, I believe, is another one, and Richfield, 3A team, is another one. But Skyview's the only undefeated team, 4A and above. And they're going to go inside on a little screen here to number 2. That's going to be Garrett Zammel, however you pronounce it. I apologize if I'm butchering it, but that's going to be a 10-yard gain there for a first down. I like that look, Wade. What they did is they swung Egbert out on the little banana route here to the Bear sideline, and then they ran that screen right underneath him.
Yeah.
You know, that's deadly. That's a good, almost like a counter type look on a screen pass there.
Egbert draws so much attention, and rightfully so. He's a good player, but we gotta stop those ones.
Absolutely. Egbert's lined up on the left side here. Skyview's going to go with doubles look. They're going to go to him again. You know, they're not even necessarily going like any zone read type looks. It's just a Thatcher Snowmore is just catching that snap and handed it to Egbert.
Daxton Bingham in there for a no-gain tackle. Gets up a little fired up. I like to see that zest.
I do as well. This is a big game. You know, this is playoff time here in Utah. 2nd round. Bears going up against the number 1 team in the state. And Skyview, man, it's you got a little pressure on you when you come in here, number 1 team in the state. You're undefeated. There's a little bit of pressure that comes with that. Skyview's going to doubles look again. Thatcher's looking, going to find Garrett Zummel again. Is going to be enough to pick up the first down. Going to be pushed out of bounds by
JT Tire.
JT Tire, number 10. First down, Skyview.
First and 10 for the Bobcats from the Bear 21-yard line.
All right, Wade, what do you got to do here inside the red zone with this Bear defense to keep Skyview out? Looks like they're going to go on a trips left look here, but what are you focusing on here in the red zone to keep Skyview out of the end zone?
You got to respect Egbert. There's no way around it. And, you know, they've given the kid the ball, and he runs up the middle, gets 3 or 4 a time. I think you've got to keep on trying to stop that while putting a little more pressure on those wide receivers. Here's Egbert right up the left side.
He's going to score again, Wade. Just a simple off tackle look off the left-hand side. Ended up getting hit about the 5-yard line, but ran right through it for another touchdown.
He's a kid you've got to lay a hit, and you've got to grab a hold of those legs and hold on. He's everything that he's earned this year.
Absolutely. You know, he's not one of those guys who's going to go down with an arm tackle. You know, we were always taught growing up, grab cloth, grab this towel, grab whatever you can to, you know, hopefully slow him down just enough to let your team come in over the backside and help finish him off. But he's an absolute unit. He's tough to bring down.
We're making the hit. We're not holding long enough for the rest of the Bears to get there to finish him off.
Absolutely. PAT is going to be up and good. It's going to take us to 21-6 here with 1:19 to go here in the first quarter. Much better drive there for the Bear defense. We're going to take a quick break, Bear fans. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Let Trudy Hatch and Shannon Johnson help you get into the home of your dreams. They're your local experts for all your mortgage needs. Give them a call today.
Welcome back, Bear fans. Score is 21-6 here. Skyview Bobcats are leading the Bear River Bears with $1:19 to go here in the first quarter. The ball's going to be returned by Hess, number 88. He's got a lot of speed, Wade.
Yeah.
Not a lot of size, but he's got a lot of speed. He's going to take that ball out to about the 35-yard line there.
Yeah, there's some promise in him, though. Being a sophomore, he puts on a little size and keeps that speed. He hits those holes, he'll be gone.
He's not scared to run downhill either. I love seeing. I mean, he might be the smallest kid on the field, but he does not run like it. Out comes the Bear River offense here, 1st and 10 from the, looks like our own 35-yard line.
Call me crazy, but I think I'm taking a shot here.
I like it as well. Go to Jace Roberts, man. He's so good one-on-one. He seems to always come down with it. He's ISO'd up on the Skyview sideline over there. Owen's going to come out looking, rolling out here. He's just going to bring it down and run for it. Good block by Titan Jones. That's going to be a good pickup there on 1st down by Owen Olson. That's going to move the sticks.
Oh, and he's been elusive all season long. He doesn't get sacked in the backfield, and he takes off and for 1st down.
He's a true dual threat type quarterback. You know, he can burn you with his arm. He throws a beautiful ball, just a nice tight spiral. The nose comes down as it should. And, man, he's an excellent runner as well. 1st and 10 here for the Bears from our own 47-yard line. They're going to be looking Jace Roberts' side on a screen. He's going to go deep. He's got Cash Avery. Ooh, that's going to be pass interference. Yes, it is.
Great job by Cash to come back for that thing and draw in that pass interference.
Absolutely. Ball was just slightly underthrown there, but Cash did an excellent job. He beat the DB there of Skyview. That's going to be 15 yards there on the pass interference call on Skyview.
We talk about Egbert drawing a lot of attention. Jace came out here to this far side, and there was 3 or 4 Bobcats here while Cash Avery was running with a single on over top.
And Jace Roberts, he definitely deserves that recognition as well. You know, he broke the all-time receiving record for Bear River High School last week in their effort against the Spanish Fork Dons, and I expect him to add significantly to that tonight as well. He has a unique ability to come down with the ball in one-on-one type situations. We saw it last week. Honestly, it's probably what put the game away in the 4th quarter. 2 third and long plays that Jace Roberts came down with. He's a phenomenal player.
It's one of those kids that you hate to play against, but you love to have on your team.
Absolutely.
Owen up the middle, big old hole, stiff arm.
That's a face mask. That's going to come out. There we go. Tack that on. Owen Olson running hard here. Bear
Another
fans.
great read, and good job by the Bear River line. That hole was big enough. I think I could have ran through and got at least a couple, not as fast as Owen, but that was a great job.
You know, Owen does an excellent job running the ball, but he does an excellent job throwing the ball, and he has some serious weapons. Jace Roberts, Colton Summers, you know, guys like Talon Marble, Cash Avery. You know, I had a lot of good receivers as well. You know, guys like Cole Frank, Colton Jensen, Brady Parker, Taylor Lund, guys like that. And it makes it so much easier as a quarterback knowing that you're throwing to studs.
Yes.
You know, it makes your life a lot easier.
When you get in trouble and you can just throw it up to Jace and say, go get it, buddy, and you have that confidence that 9 times out of 10, he's going to get it.
Absolutely.
15 seconds here as the clock's winding down.
Bears are in striking distance here, 21-6. Skyview leads. Going to go wishbone look to Titan Jones off the right side. He's going to pick up just a couple here, and that's going to take us down to the end of the 1st quarter. Bears in striking distance, just got inside the 10-yard line. Looks like about the 7-yard line. That's going to be it for the 1st quarter here. Wade, after the 1st quarter, what are some quick thoughts?
Hey, I'm glad to see the Bears not giving up. They're still fighting in this, and we got a lot of football left.
There's a lot of football left, Bear fans. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back here after a short break. Skyview leads 21-6 here. We'll be right back.
Lincoln Financial specializes in estate, investment, and retirement planning, as well as business benefits. At Lincoln, they are totally impartial, comb through different options to create financial products a person needs. Lincoln Financial, big city service, small town care.
Tanglewood Studios has something for everyone, whether it's dance, cheer, color guard, or gymnastics. There's even recreational all-boys gymnastics along with Mamma Mia classes. Family.
Welcome back, Bear fans. Start of the 2nd quarter here. Bears are in deep in Skyview country here on the 7-yard line. Going to be Owen's going to keep that. He's going to pitch it out to Talon Marble. Talon's going to cut it up. It's going to be a fight. He's going to get out. He's going to get out about the 4-yard line there on a little speed left option look there. The score is 21-6. Skyview leads. I mean, Wade, you take away those first 2 plays of the game that Skyview scored on. This is a tight ball game here.
Yeah, and I think the Bears are just fighting away, chipping at it. That was a great job by Marble to get hit in the backfield and make something out of it. And I really like that look. You've got a four-headed monster back there with that formation that they were just in.
Absolutely. I mean, there's so many weapons, whether it's Owen's arm, his legs. You got Jace Roberts, tight end Jones, Talon Marble. I feel like I could run on and on forever about the weapons we got here. But it's going to bring up 3rd and goal, about the 3 or 4 yard line here. Owen's going to go into the end zone. That's pass interference a little bit. Oh, man. Jace Roberts.
His arm and everything.
Absolutely. Pretty clear to see from up here. That probably could have been a little bit of defensive holding type look here. Bears going to go for it here inside the 5. Going to be 4th and 3 here. I like the aggressiveness here. This is playoff football, you know. This is win or go home type stuff here. Wade, if this is you, what play you calling?
Marble's been big right now. I think I'd kind of feed him, feed Jace, Owen.
Going to be a little counter look up the middle. The Talon Marble is going to be stuffed. No gain on that play there. Kind of brought Jason motion right. Owen went under center, brought Jason motion right behind him. A little bit of a counter look to Talon Marble, but not a lot of room there. It's going to be a turnover on downs at the 3 yard line.
I'm a big fan of trying to bounce those Jace, Talon out to the outside and let your athletes make something, because those two, they're not going to go down on an arm tackle, so they have to. Skyview has to bring more than one to bring them down.
Absolutely, give your athletes some space to work with. You know, I don't mind that play call necessarily, but maybe run it to the opposite side where he can maybe get around the end there and work towards the pylon or something. It's kind of tough when you work into the short side of the field on a play like that, especially when you have trips already over on that side. So here comes the Bear defense. Bears are down 21-6 here early in the second quarter. Handoff's going to be to Egbert off the right-hand side. Man, he runs hard. Wade, going to be a pickup of at least 6 or 7 there.
I think 2 hit him at the line, and he went ahead for 6.
One thing that, I always learned growing up, my dad taught me, is good running backs always fall forward. And, tonight it seems like Egbert, he's dragging 1 or 2 Bears along with him and still falling forward. Very rarely does he get stood up and pushed back. And, I mean, that's a pickup of 8.5, maybe 9 yards there on first down when they're back up inside the 5.
He's got a good lean forward to his run.
Absolutely. Just a big athletic kid that just runs hard, keeps those legs moving. They're going to go right back to him here up the middle. Short gain there, but it's going to be enough to pick up the first down. Coming out of the first quarter, Coach Reggie Shires, our statistician right in front of us, but showed that Skyview had 115 rushing yards in the first quarter alone, with 65 of them coming off the first play of the game. So obviously the Bear defense inside the box has got to do a better job of shutting Egbert down. Or else he could have a big night tonight.
Yep, they had that one mess up on the first play, and they've tightened it up a little bit, but we've got to stop them. They're still getting 3 to 4.
Skyview coming out with the trips left look here. Got an ISO receiver up on their own sideline. Egbert off the right-hand side of Thatcher. Thatcher's going to be a little quick pass out there, almost picked off. Great job by Gunnar Christensen being right there. Left his feet, made a good play, Wade.
Yeah, I thought he came down with that from my angle. It's a good play.
Man, Skyview, they just do not make mistakes offensively. There's been a couple times throughout the year we've kind of been caught with the turnover bug. And Skyview, with Thatcher only having 5 interceptions, I'm not sure the fumbles that Egbert has, but it looks like he takes care of the football when he runs. They just don't make mistakes, it seems. Ooh, once again, that's the second time so far already the Bears been caught. I'm not even sure if it's a hard count, because the Thatcher, he's just looking over at the Skyview sideline looking for an audible. It's tough coming off an interception. Off of an incompletion there. 2nd and 5 here for the Skyview Bobcats.
It is, and those linemen, they're just wanting to get going, get a full head of steam, try and get back there to get Thatcher, so it's hard to fault them for being excited. Got to be disciplined, though.
Absolutely. Especially right over top of the football right there. Don't listen. Just watch movement, seek movement, and fire off and trust your keys there. Skyview's going to go back to Egbert off the right-hand side. A lot of room. He's following that offensive lineman there. Oof, man, that 66 from Skyview. Let's look up that number there. He did an excellent job, Wade, paving the way there for Egbert. It's going to be Preston Smith, the junior. Egbert just had his hand on his back, just following him for 15 yards.
I mean, that right there shows you what Egbert does, and props to Skyview's line, because they get every yard that Egbert's getting.
Yeah, that offensive line for Skyview up front, they're pretty vicious. They work downhill as well, and man, they don't stop. They all have motors. They're gonna go another counter look here to Egbert off the right hand side. Man, that's gonna be a good lick over there on the sideline for pick up about another 7 yards there.
Yeah, we've gotta get a stop here. Can't let them keep wasting all the time off the clock, just picking up 6 to 7 a carry.
Absolutely. It looked like Skyview might have found something going off the left side of the Bear River defense there, the Skyview Bobcat right side. Seems like they've kind of been running that direction the last few series. Senior captain Tyson Brager, he also broke an all-time Bear River record last week with another interception with a total of 6 on the year, which is tremendous. Let's see, handoff's going to be back to Egbert there. No gain. Great job by the Bear River defense up front.
Daxton Bingham was right back there, hit him just enough to slow him up for the rest of the Bears to come finish him off.
Great job by Bingham. We've called his name a few times tonight. I believe that's his 3rd or 4th tackle already, and that was a great play by him there to give up no yards. Going to be 3rd and about 4, a long 4, Wade, from the Bear River.
Watch that hard count again.
Absolutely, yeah. Bears got to be alert to hard count here. Yep, they come with it. Great job by the Bear River defensive line up front. Skyview coming out with a split look here, going doubles. Going to bring Egbert over to his left side. Looking to throw. Oh, great job, Tyden Jones with the bat down there. That's going to bring up 4th down. Big play by Tyden Jones, Wade.
He's a big kid. He got up in the air, batted that thing down. That was a great job.
Great job. It looks like tonight, Wade, they're trying to get the ball out of Thatcher's hands quick. You know, there hasn't been too many times where he's taken a true 3-step drop, even a 5-step drop. He's catching that snap and he's looking to get the ball out of his hands.
I don't blame him with our line up top and Aiden Wilson. I'd be getting it out of there quick too.
You and me both. That's going to bring up 4th and 4 here. Skyview's going to bring the punt team out. Got a trips left look here. That's going to be a fake. It's going to be a fake number 24, man. They scouted that very well. That's going to be a simple little pass play. He's going to score, Wade.
Touchdown.
He is going to score, and that's number 24 for Skyview, Liam Guthrie. He's also a threat as a wide receiver, 18 receptions, 321 yards on the year with 2 touchdowns, and that's a 55-yard score on 4th and 4 there.
We can't have those
devastating
mishaps right there. I mean, he went untouched off the line.
Yep.
Nice little pop pass to him.
Skyview saw something, in film that they saw a vulnerability there, and that play's been in their back pocket for sure. We did something very similar my junior year on a field goal with Kyle Zunder was our quarterback. We brought him in as a fake kicker, and he went for like a 50-yard run up the middle, just something like that, something we noticed in film, and Skyview's had that in their back pocket.
Yeah, it was very well executed.
That's going to take the score here, Bear fans, to 28-6 with about 7 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in the second quarter. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back. Bear fans, don't go anywhere.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services agents have built relationships with you, one conversation at a time. And we're as committed as ever to providing you with that level of service. As part of your community, we're here for you, answering insurance questions and helping make sure your financial goals are on track. Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Rudd Funeral Home is there to serve your family in your time of need.
For all your embroidery and screen printing needs, whether for business or just for fun, stop by Cover Up in Tremont or Brigham. At Cover Up, yeah, we can do that.
Welcome back, Bear fans. Score is 28-6 here for the Skyview Bobcats. Skyview just scored on a 55-yard fourth down fake punt attempt there. Talking about something that they've definitely noticed. One thing that I saw, Wade, is and we kind of mentioned it as well, they brought 3 guys clear over here on the Bear River sideline, and we were all manned up on every one of them. Honestly, I think that was nothing more than to bring guys out of the box.
I think it was because, you go back and you look at that play, and there was nobody behind Brody, and Brody's sitting there, paused for just a second. That guy came off the line untouched, full head of steam right past Brody, and was wide open.
Yeah, Skyview had that play in their back pocket, waited for the perfect time, and man, that's a thunderous strike here early in the second quarter. Out comes the Bear River offense, coming out the double look here. Owens looking left. He's going to find
Cash Avery
on about a 6 or 7 yard pickup, wait on first down, and take the ball at about the 30-yard line.
Wilson's pass is complete to number 9, Cash Avery, brought down by number 21.
Let's see if we can get something rolling here. Let's get Marble and Jace rolling and
Absolutely.
let them start to eat a little bit. And
Yeah, got to go back to the well here.
Going. Yeah,
got to go back to the well. You got to get points. You know, it's where you've given up 3 big plays to Skyview, turned into 3 touchdowns. You know, if you take the big plays away, it's a 7-6 ball game right now. Owen's going to keep that ball for a short game. He met about the line of scrimmage there. Might have picked up 1 as he fell forward. Going to bring up 3rd and about 3.5. Bears working north here.
Owen ran into a wall right there. He's a big, powerful kid, and he got stuck.
It looked like he met up with number 33 there from Skyview, Hans Herman, the senior linebacker. He looks like a well-built kid, Wade.
Yeah. Shorter, stout.
Bears coming out in the 2-2 look here. Tyden Jones off Owen's left-hand side, bringing Jace Roberts in motion across his face here. Owen's looking left under a little pressure, going to try to evade it. I think he's going to go down. Oh, he's going to try to get rid of it. Skyview's looking for an intentional grounding call. Looked like he was out of the tackle box, however. Looks like they're going to meet about it, and they are going to throw it. I don't think that ball quite got back to the line of scrimmage, Wade.
No, I don't think so. It bounced right there close to that 30-yard line, and unfortunately wasn't out of the box.
It's going to be a 10-yard penalty there, and also a loss of down. Is that intentional grounding? So that's going to bring up 4th and long here for the Bears. Going to send the punt team out.
Can't blame Owen for trying on that one. I mean, he was back on the 15, in between the 10 and the 15, so we're only going to be at the 20 now.
Yeah, definitely nothing hurt there by the intentional ground. He's trying to make something out of nothing. You know, it was under some pretty heavy pressure there as soon as he finished his 3-step drop. It's going to back him up another 10 yards, and Bears are going to punt it away here. No, not the ideal way to respond there after giving up that 4th and long type play. Tyden Jones back deep here for the punt. Good snap. Punt's coming up the Bear sideline. Returner for Skyview, number 9, Ramsey Vicars. Not a bad punt there, Wade.
No, it wasn't. Got it on their side. I would have taken one of those bounces that we got a couple weeks ago where it bounced down to the 1 or 2 yard line, but you don't get those. Don't get lucky that often.
Absolutely. It's a little bit chilly now. The sun's gone down over here. No wind, though. Beautiful night. Some of the other Region 11 teams still in the playoffs tonight. Green Canyon's up against Salem Hills here in Cache Valley. We also have Mountain Crest on the road at Timpanogos tonight. Ridgeline's going to face off against Stansbury here in Cache Valley as well. So Logan got beat out by Dixie last week, 55-13. We got 2 Region 11 opponents facing off tonight. The winner of this game is going to move on to play next week against the winner of Salem Hills and Green Canyon. So good chance that we're going to be 2 region matchups here back-to-back weeks. Skyview coming out here in a trips right look. Play action to Egbert there. He's going to go down. Aiden Wilson. Another intentional grounding. That's got to come out as well. Yep, intentional grounding.
That's what Bears needed.
Aiden Wilson's a stud. Got 7 sacks on the year, 65 tackles. And he is built like an absolute unit as well. That's going to be huge. Another 10-yard penalty there and a loss of down. That's got to go back another 5 yards there, I believe.
5-yard penalty and a loss of down. 2nd down and 15.
If we can keep them going that way, we'll be all right. We can get a couple scores here with 5:52 left in the first half.
Yeah, Bears got to be a little bit smart with time management here. Save yourself some time to go get some points on the board before half. You're kicking off to Skyview to start the second half, so defense has to get a stop right here. Or this game could get out of hand in a hurry. Thatcher working with a double look here. 2 receivers on each side. Little true 3-step drop. That ball's going to sail out of bounds. There's a penalty flag out there. Oh, just kidding, Wade. That's going to be a pink towel. The referees are using pink flags tonight. That's why I thought it was a flag. That's going to bring up 3rd and long. 5:47 here to go in the second quarter.
Kind of surprised Skyview came out and decided to do a couple passes. I mean, we haven't really stopped the run, so I don't know why they would go away from that and keep the clock rolling.
It's kind of what they did last time we played them. You know, they got up 28-7 on us, and they kind of started to throw the ball, be a little bit cute, and we came roaring back. So I'm with you, Wade. I'm a little bit surprised to see him go away from Egbert right here. 3rd and 15, got a trips right look. Thatcher's looking deep. Good cover. Oh, that's a little bit of a push off there. Good job by Gunnar Christensen. Good coverage there.
I think that was both both could be at fault there for push off or Gunner at
Absolutely.
the first.
Looked like Brighton Williams maybe pushed off a little bit there as
Yeah.
the ball as he started to break, but great coverage by Gunnar Christensen there, the junior. It's going to bring up 4th and long. Now comes the punt team for Skyview. See if the Bears make an adjustment. See if they come out with that trips look again.
We can't have
See
another
if we
one
man
of those.
up. So you'll see here, Bear fans, that we have 3 upbacks here in front of the punter. The last attempt, there was only 1, and they did an excellent job bringing our guys out of the box. Looks like Brody Miller's going to be sent off here. I wonder if he got some blood or something on an elbow. Just something like that, they'll send you off to go get cleaned up. Got Talon Marble deep here to receive the punt. Good snap. It's going to be a pretty decent punt there. Talon's going to let it bounce. Going to take a Bear bounce. Whew. Almost got a Bear there off that kind of funky bounce backwards. But
Everybody in the crowd gasped for a second.
comes the Bear offense. Just under 5:30 to go in this second quarter here, Wade. This is a crucial moment. Got to get points here.
Yeah, we've got to march the ball down and put 6 on the board here.
The Bears did a great job last week being creative, getting Talon and Jace the ball. I think we need to kind of go back to what we were doing last week, essentially, and try to get the ball in our playmakers' hands here. A little bit of a split look here. Titan Jones off Owen Olsen's right-hand side. Looking at the Bear sideline. Cash Avery is going to be open for a game of about 6 yards there. Going to be brought down inbounds by number 21 from Skyview. Alex Dickey, the junior corner here. Second 7.
There's a play against Spanish Fork where they brought Marble in motion and then handed the ball off, and man, he busted free through the middle there.
Yep.
I wouldn't mind seeing a couple of those being ran.
Jace Roberts here all alone on the Bear sideline. Trips look on the left side. Owen's looking that way. Under pressure, he's going to be brought down, Wade.
4 Bobcats right there.
Yeah, he tried to spin out of that pressure on his backside, and unfortunately he spun into another Skyview Bobcat. It's going to bring up 3rd and very long here for the Bears with just about 4 minutes and 40 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Bears working northbound. They've got about 3rd and 16 here, Wade. 3rd and 17.
Bobcats called a good blitz right there. The corner, number 9, blitzed in right off of Jason. Owen was looking the other way and didn't see it coming.
They do a good job dialing up blitzes timely. They look like they brought 4 or 5 guys just off that left side, the right side of the Bear offensive line alone. Bears coming out in a split look. Got Cash Avery and Jace Roberts on the left side.
Bobcats look like they're bringing everyone.
Yeah, they got everyone up on the line of scrimmage. They're going to bring a few. Owen's got time. Going to go across the middle. It's going to be Jace Roberts. Oh, he's going to be a fumble. Going to be recovered by Talon Marble. Jace trying to fight for a few extra yards there. Ball popped out. Heads up play by Talon Marble there to scoop it up. Big call here for the Bears. They're on their own 40-yard line. Looks like it's going to be about 4th and 4. And it looks like they're going to send the punt team out, Wade. It's tough,
Yeah.
You can't go for it here if you don't get it. Skyview scores, they get the ball to start the second half. I mean, this game could turn into a 42-6 game pretty quick here. Good punt by Titan Jones. That ball is going to roll. Get down to about the 21-yard line or so, Wade.
Yeah, I think if you play it right, you might be able to get the chance to get the ball back before halftime, maybe try and put them up, but a big stop right here is what the Bears need. They can't let them score going into halftime and then give them the ball back right after half.
Yeah, Bears got to tighten up for sure right here. Look for Tyson Brager, guys like that, Aiden Wilson to make a big play for us here. Titan Jones, somebody like Talon Marble, somebody step up, make a big play, force a turnover here would be huge. Skyview's coming out with you got 2 receivers on the Skyview sideline. You got 1 guy isolated here on our sideline. Going to be a handoff to Egbert right up the middle. Oh, he's got a lot of room, Wade. He's going to bounce out, heading to the Skyview sideline, getting up the sideline, lowering the shoulder. He's going to be out about the 50-yard line. Pick up of about 30 yards there on first down.
They spread it out, and that opens us up there in the middle, and, man, he finds that hole, and he hits it hard, and it takes more than an arm tackle. I think there was 1 or 2 Bears that just tried to bump into him, and he brushed him off and went for another 5 or 6.
He has got probably the best vision we've seen from the running back position this year. He sees the field extremely well. Thatcher's working here with a trips look. Going to bring number 2, Garrett Zommel in motion. Across his face, be a little up back action. They're going to give it to Egbert on the right-hand side. Going to pick up 4 there on first down. Skyview crosses midfield there, down in Bear territory, about the 47-yard line. Bring up second 6 here, about 3 minutes to go in the second quarter.
Bears have got to figure out a way to stop this run. They can waste a lot of time just eating at yards.
Let's see here, 2 up backs here for Skyview in the backfield. They're going to hand it off to Egbert once again. He's going to get stuffed.
It's a good stop by the Bears right there.
No gain on that play. Yeah, inside the box, Bears got to toughen up here. This has been their best offensive front that we've seen, obviously, since we played them the first time with the best running back. This is a big task for the Bears that play inside the box up front, but they definitely got to tighten up here. I think Skyview's got to be close to 200 yards rushing in the first half.
Yeah.
Gonna bring up 3rd and 5 here for the Skyview Bobcats. Coming out with the trips left look here. Got Thatcher working. Egbert's off to his left. Got a Skyview Bobcat ISO'd on their sideline. Bears bringing some pressure here. Daxton Bingham. He's gonna look to the sideline. That's gonna be enough for the first down there. A little bit of a comeback route. Great ball by Carson Thatcher.
Great route, great ball. Caught it right as he went out of bounds.
That's just an old timing route there, Wade. Nothing too special. Just they probably could run that into pitch black and almost complete that play. That's just a good old-fashioned timing route.
Bears have been beat deep quite a bit this year, so I think we're giving them a little more cushion, and Skyview's reading that and coming back, and there's just enough yards to throw that ball in there.
Trips left look here for Skyview. Going to be a toss to the left-hand side to Egbert. He's going to cut it up. And Tyson Brager and a few other Bears are going to be in on that tackle after a pickup of about 10. Might bring up second short here. Brody Miller in on that tackle as well. Just under 2 minutes here. Got about 1:40 to go, Bear fans. Bears are trailing 28-6 here in the second quarter to Skyview. Carson Thatcher here working out of the shotgun with the trips right look. Bears going to bring some more pressure. Skyview's going to go counter left. He's going to score untouched once again. Skyview does an excellent job pulling guards and tackles, and they lead the way. And Egbert does a fantastic job being patient, waiting for them to get in front of him. There's several, that's 2 deep, long runs for Egbert tonight where he hasn't even been touched.
Yeah, there was no touch. He sat there for a second at the line of scrimmage. That hole opened up, and he was gone. We sent a couple blitzes, but, man, they read it well, and their line picked up the blitz and made the hole for 6.
They've been really attacking our C gap. Our C and D gap has been their main point of attack tonight, and, man, it's been lethal for us. The PAT is going to be up, and that's going to be good. Score's going to go to 35-6 Bear fans with 1:26 to go here in the second quarter. Skyview they are set to receive the second half kickoff as well. So Bears got 1:26. We got to get points on the board. Bear fans, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back here after a short break. Welcome back, Bear fans. We're at Skyview High School here for the second round of the Utah High School football playoffs. Skyview leads the Bears 35-6 here in the second quarter. About 1:20 to go before halftime. That return is going to be brought out to about the 30-yard line. Bears have just had a tough time tonight so far, Wade, stopping the run with Egbert. Giving up a few big plays, a punt, a fake punt that turned into 6. Skyview scored on the first 2 plays of the game. Had a tough time avoiding the big plays.
Yeah, those big plays that hurt us. And, I said it once before, they didn't have 2 games the last 2 weeks, so they've been sitting stagnant. I kind of expected them to come out a little soft or sluggish or something like that, but I was completely wrong. They're ready to go. They're a well-oiled machine.
They came out very smooth tonight. They came out 100 miles an hour and just very crisp.
Yes.
Usually like you said, Wade, when teams come off a long break like that, they can be a little sluggish. They don't fire off on all cylinders very well. And it was the exact opposite tonight for Skyview. Owen's going to look deep here, under pressure again. It's going to throw on the run to Talon Marble. That's going to be a pickup of about 12. 1 minute, 10 seconds to go here. Bears got to work quick. Got to get points in this type of situation
we
here.
do.
Ball's out to about the 41-yard line. Bears going hurry up here. Coming out with a 5 wide look, 3 up on the Skyview sideline, 2 on the Bear sideline here. Good protection up front. Owen's going to be looking underneath Cash Avery, the junior. He's got 3 or 4 catches tonight. That's going to be a pickup of about 7. Clock is going to continue to wind. We're going to pick up the first down. Timeout, Bears.
We haven't called Cash's name a whole lot this year, but he's a great blocker and he's done the right things. And I think now they're saying, okay, Cash, it's your turn. You've done great all year long. Now let's get you the ball. Those other guys are drawing a lot of attention.
And he's done an excellent job being a presence as well. You know, like you said, Jason Talon, they absorb so much attention that you got to go to somebody else. If they're going to take those 2 away. Somebody else has got to step up, and Cash has done a good job tonight of doing that.
Junior, so we'll see him the next year coming out.
Another big athletic kid. Him and Colton Summers are some of the up-and-coming kids we have that play the receiver for us. Both have good speed, good hands, good understanding of the game here. It's 2nd 3 Bear fans from about midfield. Scores 35-6 Skyview. Got just under 50 seconds to go. Bears still have a few timeouts to work with. Bears come out in a split look here, 2 on each side. Titan Jones working off the right-hand side. Going to be a quick little pass here. Talon Marble, great pass on a little back shoulder there. It's going to be a pickup about 15. Ball's going to be out to about the 37-yard line here.
It's a great catch by Marble.
Jace Roberts coming in motion. Trips right look here for the Bears. Owen's looking deep. Got Cash. Ball's going to just be overthrown just a little bit. Owen did take a little bit of a lick there. Did a good job staying in the pocket, taking a shot. Going to bring up 2nd and 10 here for the Bears. I feel like the Bears have been a little bit more creative with their route running here.
Yeah.
You know, gone to some things that maybe Skyview hasn't seen exactly, but doing a good job mixing it up, especially. Bears coming out the trips right look here. 2nd and 10 with just about 32 seconds left to go. Throws over the middle here to Jace Roberts. That's going to be a pickup of about 10 or 12 yards there for a first down. Going to be another timeout for the Bears. Just under 25 seconds here in the half.
That was a great catch and a great ball by Owen.
Starting to hear some names, you know, starting to get Jace Roberts a little bit more involved in the passing game. Cash Avery, Talon Marbles also had a couple catches here on this drive. Good response here from the Bears.
I might throw those guys on the long side of the field and put Summers over on that short side, and he's pretty good at going up and getting the ball also, and maybe toss one up to him.
Yeah, Bears got to be smart here. You know, got to try to get to the sideline if you catch the ball in space. You know, try to get to the sideline, try to get down as quickly as you can. 1st and 10 here from about the 20. The Bears are in striking distance here. Got to put up some points, trailing by 29 here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, and unfortunately a field goal won't do a whole lot right now. You need to put up 6, get the field goal going in, 13-35, and then come out hot like we did last time against Skyview.
Yeah, we've been in this exact same situation against this team before, but Skyview is definitely looking like the #1 team in the state tonight. They're playing very well, firing on all cylinders. Bears coming out in the trips left look here. They do have Colton Summers ISO'd here on the Bear sideline, as you talked about, Wade. A lot of space on that trip side.
Yeah, I also like Marble there. No safety over top.
Looks like Skyview's going to bring some pressure off the left-hand side. They are. Owen's under duress. Got to get rid of it here. Just get rid of it. Attaboy, Owen. Live to see another day. Great job by Owen avoiding that pressure there. About 17 seconds left in the half. I feel like the whoever is running the scoreboard clock time is a little bit generous towards Skyview tonight. I've seen that ball hit the ground with about 19 seconds, and we got 17-2 here up on the clock. But
their hands must be cold. It's getting chilly over here, so pushing that button's getting a little tasking.
Bears coming out again. That trips left. Look, got Jace Roberts ISO'd here on the Bear sideline all by himself. Owen's looking left, taking a deep shot to the end zone. That ball's going to fall incomplete, intended for Colton Summers there. Going to bring up 3rd and 10.
Flag out there.
This would be huge here. A little pass interference, maybe defensive holding. 11 seconds here to go in the half. Going to be holding on Skyview. That's going to take us down to about the 12 to 13-yard line. Going to be a first down as well. Bears still have one more timeout to go here. 11 seconds to go.
Bobcat, 15-yard line.
Ball spotted here on the 15-yard line on the right hash. Bears working north here. Again, coming out in a trips left look. You got Jace Roberts on his own here on the Bear River sideline. Talon Marble in the slot here on the left. Owen drops back to pass, looking left again. Going to go to Talon Marble in the corner. That's going to be a touchdown, Wade. Touchdown, Bear River. Great ball, Owen Olson.
What a play. 2 guys were on Marble the whole time, and he busted through those guys and just went and got that ball. What a stud.
Perfectly thrown ball by Owen there in that deep corner. That's a tough throw, thrown to the sideline like that, especially from the right hash, but great ball. Great ball from Owen Olson there. Great protection up front as well. Skyview brought a little bit of pressure there, and the Bear River offensive line did a tremendous job picking that up.
They lined up in kind of a funny defensive formation where they had one over top of Jace, but they sent the outside linebacker. Same thing on Marble. They sent the outside linebacker with the safety over top to guard him, but they needed one more to hold on to Marble.
Bears going for 2 here with a 5-wide look. Owen's all alone in the backfield. Skyview's going to bring a little bit of pressure. It's picked up well. That's going to be converted. Cash Avery for 2. Score's going to go 35-14 here with the second quarter. Good answer by the Bears, Wade.
Great answer. You know, it shows right there in that play that Marble and Jace, what teammates they are. They draw a lot of attention. They're letting Cash get in there, and it's working for them.
Cash is having a big night tonight. Like, just done a great job being somebody's got to step up when those guys get taken away. It's a great job. We're going to stay here, Bear fans. We're going to take a quick break. 35-14 here, just about to go into halftime here. Good answer by the Bear offense. That was huge. Oh, great pass from Owen Olson to convert on that first. After that defensive holding call on Colton Summers there. That's a big answer. Now, going to go into halftime here. Nothing really too hurt. Skyview is going to receive the ball coming out of the second half.
You know, if that gets a little motivation, gets a little fire in them going into the locker room, and they can come out and get a big stop and get a couple subs in here.
Absolutely.
Back deep to the Bobcats, number 1, Greg Williams, and number 9, Ramsey Vickers.
Great clock management by the Bear River offense as well. Not a lot of time, about 1:20 when they had that ball. Were able to take it all the way down and convert. Bears just going to kind of give a little squib kick here up the sideline. Ball's going to be picked up. He's going to be brought out of bounds with 0.7 seconds left here in the second quarter.
They were pretty quick on that one.
He was quick to blow that one dead, that's for sure. That's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Skyview Bobcats here, heading south. I would assume they're going to come out in victory formation or hand it off to Egbert or something like that. Up 21 here in the second quarter.
We have seen a fake punt, so you never know.
Looks like they almost are coming out a little bit of a punt formation, just a little victory here. Carson Thatcher's going to take a knee. It's going to take us to halftime. Bear fans, it is 35-14. Just had a great answer for the Bear River offense to bring this game within 21. We're going to take a quick break here. We'll come back and kind of dive into some stats and things like that, but don't go anywhere, Bear fans. We'll be right back.
Need something for your sweet tooth? Then stop by the grill for one of their tasty desserts. Pick up one of their delicious cakes or ice cream today. Mountain Valley Printing is your one-stop print shop. They print on all apparel, as well as photo prints, copies, canvases, metal prints, banners, and more. Check out their Bear River High School merch shop for amazing swag. They even have fundraising opportunities. Let GBI help you get your project completed on time and on budget. If you're looking for work, join GBI's team for a great work environment, competitive pay, and benefits.
The culture at West Liberty Foods, it really is doing the right thing, even when people aren't watching you.
Our principles are set based on a farmer mentality, and that's hardworking, that's community-based, and being good stewards of the land. It's being loyal to your team, it's taking care of your team.
I think as an organization, that's another thing that makes West Liberty Foods really successful, is that commitment to others.
Find your next career at West Liberty Foods. Visit careers.wlfoods.com.
For 20 years, Valley View Granite has offered our local community the best quality and service for their home countertops. With the addition of Marble Ventures in Ogden, Utah, our team is now able to offer the same reliable and dependable service for their showers, tub surrounds, and more. With locations from Sandy to Idaho Falls, we offer the best value without sacrificing quality for your build or remodel. Come in and see us today. Valley View Granite, enhancing places people gather.
Great Basin Industrial has been building America with epic safety and quality since 2007, specializing in steel fabrication, machining, and paint. GBI engineers, ships, installs, and repairs a wide range of products. They design and build all steel and alloy work according to the highest industry standards. Let GBI help you get your project completed on time and on budget. If you're looking
Let's hear it for the Bear cheerleaders. And now, fans, the halftime entertainment continues on. Let's welcome to the field.
Tanglewood Studios has something for everyone, whether it's dance, cheer, color guard, or gymnastics. There's even recreational all-boys gymnastics along with Mamma Mia classes. Enjoy co-ed hip-hop, classical ballet, point, contemporary, jazz, along with karate and parkour. Tanglewood is a USAG licensed gym offering bars, beam, vault, and a spring floor. Mom and Me and toddler classes are offered in music, dance, and gymnastics. Tanglewood Tots Preschool includes dance, gymnastics, music, and live sports. Singing classes, guitar, and musical theater are also offered. Family rates are available, so come join the fun.
Did you know Kent's Market has an app? And it's free. Just go to your app store and type in Kent's Market and it'll come right up. Downloading the Kent's Market app gives you access to digital coupons, weekly deals, and access to your Kent's Kickback account. As you can see, the app is easy to use and can help you save. Download it now and get exploring. We'll see you soon at Kent's.
Dr. Todd Miller has expanded his team of medical professionals. Medical assistants, nurse practitioners, and estheticians at Miller Medical are ready to care for their clients with full services for family medical, pediatrics, beauty, and health. They also specialize in weight loss and hormone therapy. Miller Medical is now offering beauty and spa health treatments as well as Botox. Most insurances are accepted, but a cash price discount is available. Let Miller Medical take care of all your healthcare needs. Rudd Funeral Home is a locally owned family-operated business. Joe Rudd and his family, as well as their devoted staff, are committed to providing you with the best service possible during a difficult time. Their beautiful facilities have all the necessary amenities. A large viewing room can also double as a smaller, more intimate funeral chapel. The chapel is even equipped with streaming capabilities to make sure family and friends are connected no matter how far they may be. Rudd Funeral Home is there to help you in your time of need. Coldwell Banker has a team of dedicated professionals who handle the complex process and make sure things run smoothly. As a proud sponsor, Coldwell Banker donates $100 to Bear River Athletics for every home game touchdown. Save time and money with Coldwell Banker. If you're selling, give Gary Madsen a call for a free market analysis.
To you.
Football playoffs. Skyview leads the Bears 35-14 here. Wade, what are some of your main takeaways from the first half?
We got to pick up blitzes a little better, and we've also got to pick up their run. They've had some big plays, and their line's looking good. Their line is making holes, and Egbert's doing what he's done all year long and getting yards.
Yeah, speaking of the Skyview running game, first half they have 19 rushes for 222 yards, averaging well over 10 yards a carry. I mean, some of that's supplemented by the 2 long runs that he's had, but still giving up over 10 yards a carry, that's unsustainable for the Bear River defense.
Yeah, you take away those 2 big long runs, and they're still getting 5 to 6, and we've got to stop that.
Skyview's got 10 first downs here in the first half. Not necessarily a ton of first downs, but when you have consistent big plays like they had. You know, they've got 19 rushes for 222 yards, averaging 11.7 yards a rush. They've got just 12 pass attempts with 6 completions, but again, 133 yards. You know, that's a big time yards per completion rate there. Average yards per play for the Skyview Bobcats first half was 11.3. Picking up a first down every point. That's tough. That's tough to face.
Yep, they came out that one series and threw the ball a little bit, and I think that's the time we gave them a 3 and out, and then they went back to what they do good.
Yeah, Skyview's done an excellent job just really pumping Egbert. Out of those 222 yards, I'm pretty sure he has every single one of them.
Yeah.
And, you know, they're not doing really anything too special, not any misdirection. A lot of it's just a simple give, you know, looking at the C or the B gap, maybe even sometimes the D gap. Another thing Skyview's doing a very good job of is pulling their guard and tackles in front. And Egbert does an excellent job. There was one play early in the second quarter we watched over on the Skyview sideline where an offensive lineman for Skyview was 15 yards downfield, and Egbert had his hand on his back the entire time just following him. So,
yep, using him as a shield, and as soon as they hit him, he bounced off and got 5 or 6 more.
The second, you know, last week we talked a lot about the secondary not giving up the big plays, which they've done a pretty good job so far tonight. But inside the box, we've been exposed a little bit. This is just a very good offensive line from Skyview with the best running back in 4A. So difficult task for the Bear River Bears to play inside the box, the front 7, but we got to step up there.
Yeah, they're big and they're crisp. They're ready to go.
All right, we'll switch over here to the Bear River side of things here. Offensively, picked up 13 first downs in the first half, 13 rushes for just 58 yards, still averaging 4.5 a carry. Owen Olson's 12 for 19 with 144 yards, about 7.6, over just about 12 yards of completion there. Average per play 6.7 with the 1 turnover that we've had on that fumble at that mesh point early in the first quarter. We're 2 for 4 on third down. Skyview's 3 for 5. We have had the 1 sack, though. It's given up about 10 yards. Offensively, we've looked really good in spurts and haven't been able to move the ball in other spurts.
Yeah, I think there at the end we got Marble and Jace involved, and then that opened up some stuff, and I expect them to come out and start getting those guys going and get Owen rolling a little bit.
Absolutely. I mean, the Bears did an excellent job the last minute 20 being creative, getting the ball to their playmakers. I think if we're going to have any sort of long-term success here in the second half and any hopes of coming back, we're going to have to continue to be creative, if you will, because Skyview's entire game plan, if they take Jace Roberts away, if they take Talon Marble away, we become pretty one-dimensional. Cash Avery's done an excellent job tonight stepping up, but outside of that, you know, we don't have a kind of an old reliable once they take those 2 away, and Skyview understands that.
Yeah, they do. And, you know, they've put 2 guys on those guys in that last touchdown by Marble. He went up in between 3 Bobcats and got that ball in the end zone. And I think it will take 3 Bobcats on each of those to stop it, which will open somebody up. And I'd take my odds again with those two any day, and I feel like they'll come out the second half a little fired up, ready to go, and let's see what they can do.
Absolutely. Going back to the first matchup here from Skyview and Bear River, at half it was 21-7. Early in the third quarter, Skyview got up 28-7, and then the Bears came roaring back. Came back, ended up having a chance to win it at the end on a 2-point conversion, but the final score of that was 35-34. So we've been in almost this exact same situation we're staring in now. And I would expect the Bears to come out and be a little bit more aggressive here in the second half, be a little bit more creative offensively, trying to get the hands in your playmakers. And honestly, Wade, if we take the big play away, I think we're tied here.
Yes. I think you're right.
Skyview comes out with a 65-yard play, first play of the game, Egbert for a touchdown. They come out with a little bit of a reverse flea flicker for a touchdown on the second play of the game. And we can't forget about that 55-yard fake punt for a touchdown as well.
Yeah, that right there's all their passing yards.
Absolutely.
You take those away, and it's a completely different ball game.
There's some good analysis there from Wade, Bear fans. We got about 3 minutes left to go here. We're going to send you out another break. We'll come back just before the third quarter kicks off. Skyview is set to receive the second half kickoff, up 21 points. Don't go anywhere, Bear fans. We'll be back for the second half here in just a minute.
Find your next career at West Liberty Foods. Visit careers.wlfoods.com.
Miller Medical is ready to care for clients with full services for family medical. They also offer beauty and spa health treatments with hot stone and IV vitamin therapies, as well as Botox. Let Miller Medical take care of all your healthcare needs. For all your project needs, shop at Greer's Hardware, happily serving the community since 1976.
Kent's is your one-stop shop for fresh produce, bakery items, deli, and meat. Stop by today for fast, friendly service.
Together, from humble beginnings, we are trusted, stable, and like the people we serve, strong. Thank you. Together, we are Cache Valley Bank.
Let Trudy Hatch and Shannon Johnson help you get into the home of your dreams. They're your local experts for all your mortgage needs. Give them a call today. JC's Country Diner is under new local management, but has the same great country charm so you can savor the flavor.
Lincoln Financial specializes in estate, investment, and retirement planning, as well as business benefits. At Lincoln, they are totally impartial, comb through different options to create financial products that a person needs. Lincoln Financial, big city service, small town care.
Tanglewood Studios has something for everyone, whether it's dance, cheer, color guard, or gymnastics. There's even recreational all-boys gymnastics along with Mamma Mia classes. Family rates are available, so come join the fun.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services agents have built relationships with you, one conversation at a time. And we're as committed as ever to providing you with that level of service. As part of your community, we're here for you, answering insurance questions and helping make sure your financial goals are on track. Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Rudd Funeral Home is there to serve your family in your time of need.
For all your embroidery and screen printing needs, whether for business or just for fun, stop by Cover Up in Tremont or Brigham. At Cover Up, yeah, we can do that.
Need something for your sweet tooth? Then stop by the grill for one of their tasty desserts. Pick up one of their delicious cakes or ice cream today. Mountain Valley Printing is your one-stop print shop. They print on all apparel, as well as photo prints, copies, canvases, metal prints, banners, and more. Check out their Bear River High School merch shop for amazing swag. They even have fundraising opportunities. Let GBI help you get your project completed on time and on budget. If you're looking for work, join GBI's team for a great work environment, competitive pay, and benefits.
The culture at West Liberty Foods, it really is doing the right thing, even when people aren't watching you.
And our principles are set based on a farmer mentality, and that's hardworking, that's community-based, and being good stewards of the land. It's being loyal to your team, it's taking care of your team.
I think as an organization, that's another thing that makes West Liberty Foods really successful, is that commitment to others.
Find your next.
For 20 years, Valley View Granite has offered our local community the best quality and service for their home countertops. With the addition of Marble Ventures in Ogden, Utah, our team is now able to offer the same reliable and dependable service for their showers, tub surrounds, and more. With locations from Sandy to Idaho Falls, we offer the best value without sacrificing quality for your build or remodel. Come in and see us today. Valley View Granite, enhancing places people gather.
Welcome back, Bear fans. You're listening to Bear River Live here on this beautiful but chilly Friday night here over at Skyview High School for the second round of Utah High School football playoffs. Bears are trailing 35-14 to Skyview here, about ready to kick things off here for the second half. Skyview is going to be receiving the second half kickoff. Wado, what's your key to success here for the Bears?
Got to stop Egbert in their rushing yards. It's a big feat to do, but Bears have got to come out here, stop them, get the ball, put 6 up, get the ball rolling, like we were talking.
Onside kick by the Bears here. Got a chance. Going to be recovered. That's a big risk there by the Bears. It's going to be recovered by number 6, Jace Favero there at about midfield. Pretty aggressive play call coming out of half there, Wado.
I like it. It's playoff football. We're down 21. Let's go.
What do you got to lose, honestly, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, you're trailing anyway.
And I imagine that was said in the huddle or the halftime locker room is, let's just go out and let's finish off this half like we know how to, and let's make a mess of things.
You got 24 minutes. The famous Tim Tebow speech. You got 30 minutes for the rest of our lives. This is kind of a 24-minute type situation for the rest of these kids' lives. I would expect some bodies to be flying around here in the second half. Skyview's coming out. A split look here with an up back on the left side. Going to go counter right to Egbert. Ooh, good play by Aiden Wilson in the backfield there. Egbert's going to still be up. Pick up about 5 there on first down, Wade.
Any other running back that we've played all year long, Wilson gets back there like that, and they're getting tripped up, and we're filling in, and Egbert just gets bounced and pops off and gains 6 on that one.
He's got a dangerous combination of skills wherein he's patient, but he runs extremely hard, and he runs north and south. He doesn't, not a lot of wasted movement by Egbert.
He does great side steps to east and west, and then he gets up.
Absolutely. He is very shifty, but still runs downhill very well. Another handoff to Egbert there. Going to be touched in the backfield. Penalty flag's going to come out there in the area of holding, it looks like. Going to be a hold on the Skyview Bobcats. Going to back them up 10. Bear fans, quick update. We don't have any scores for you, but Green Canyon's playing Salem Hills tonight over here in Cache Valley. Mountain Crest is on the road down in Timpanogos, and Ridgeline is at home tonight against Stansbury. All 3 teams here. Ridgeline had a bye last week. Skyview had a bye last week. Green Canyon also with a bye last week. We got a Region 11 matchup here in Skyview. Once again, Green Canyon taking on Salem Hills, Mountain Crest at Timpanogos, and Ridgeline taking on Stansbury at home. Going to bring up, after the penalty here, it's going to bring up 2nd 15 for Skyview. Thatcher's coming out throwing, going to be looking deep. They got a man wide open, and he's going to overthrow him, Wade. Thank heavens.
My goodness, that was too close for comfort.
Looking for Carver Ballard there. Pass fell incomplete.
That was a great call. Thatcher pump faked on those short routes that they've been getting quite a few yards on in the first half, and man, he turned on the jets, and he was wide open over the top. Good thing it was overthrown.
Good sign though there for the Bears is if we can contain Egbert in the second half, and Thatcher's forced to throw the ball downfield, I think we're going to have a good chance of coming back. He's not Owen Olsen. He can't throw the ball downfield accurately, consistently. And, I mean, he had a wide open receiver that he overthrew by 5 or 6 yards. And so 3rd and 15 here. Egbert's going to swing out here to the left. Carson's going to be rolling out to his right. Not a lot of room looking deep there. He's got number 6 wide open. Favero still on his feet. Wade is going to be a fumble. Fumble! At the goal line. He's going to recover for a touchdown.
Right at the 1 yard line.
Right at the 1 yard line. Oh.
We had 2 Bears right there, and they just jumped in between them and got that fumble.
Jace Favero with a deep pick up there. Great throw by Carson Thatcher on the run deep in the sideline. And Brighton Williams recovers that ball at the 1 yard line.
Great punch out by Gunner to get that thing to come loose there on the 1 yard line. But, man, those are the balls you got to come up with in these situations. You've got to fight for everything.
That's a potential game-swinging play right
Yes.
there. Great individual effort by Gunnar Christensen to hunt him down. But that's a great throw right there by Carson Thatcher on the run. Skyview's going to head off to Egbert. He's going to walk in. Touchdown. Man, those 50-50 balls right there, those are so tough because those can go either way.
We had pretty good coverage there, and not the way the Bears wanted to start of the half, but I still think we've came back from this, and so let's get the ball on offense, get it rolling, and keep this momentum going our way.
If there's one thing we've learned about, Bear River tradition in general, but this team especially, is they're never out of the fight. They do a good job staying in it. These kids never give up. They're going to play hard throughout, but they're going to be chasing, after this extra point here that's up and good. They're going to be chasing 28 points here early in the 3rd quarter. Still a lot of time. Bear fans, you're listening to Bear for Life here. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come right back, but don't go anywhere.
Let Trudy Hatch and Shannon Johnson help you get into the home of your dreams. They're your local experts for all your mortgage needs. Give them a call today. Mountain Valley Printing is your one-stop print shop. They print on all apparel, as well as photo prints, copies, canvases, metal prints, banners, and more. Check out their Bear River High School merch shop for amazing swag. They even have fundraising opportunities. Let GBI help you get your project completed on time and on budget. If you're looking for work, join GBI's team for a great work environment, competitive pay, and benefits.
Welcome back, Bear fans. You are listening to Bear River Live. We got 10:42 here left in the 3rd quarter. Skyview's up big on the Bears, 42-14. Bears defense did a pretty good job first 2 plays of this drive. Got a holding penalty, backed them up, 3rd and 15. And what do? They go deep ball right down the middle on a rollout pass from Carson Thatcher. Takes him down to the 1. Skyview fumbles and recovers at the 1. And next play they punch it in with Egbert.
Gotta go.
That ball's going to be bobbled at the 1 yard line by number 22. He's going to pick up. He's going to get the ball back out to about the 14 yard line there. It's going to be Gladen Behrens, freshman Wade.
It's a lot of pressure on a freshman, and good job on him of picking that ball up and negative yards in the end zone and making something of it.
Bears coming out in a split formation look here. Owen Olson's leading the team out. Chasing 28 points here early in the 3rd quarter. Green Canyon's up 12-3 in their game tonight. Little update there for you. Green Canyon's playing Salem Hills at home.
That's what we needed right
pass
there.
Pass complete. Talon Marble still on his feet, working downfield. Got to get out to about the 40-yard line. That's a big play there. Pick up about 25.
He's hard to bring down. He's shifty. He's strong. He's put a lot of time in the weight room, and congratulations to him. I mean, that looked good right there.
Big, tough kid. It seems like those Marble kids, they all have the same genetics. They're tough, they're fast, they're excellent athletes, and they got to never give up. Kind of play with a chip on their shoulder attitude. Really gritty kids, and I love that.
Gritty kids, but man, they are good kids. Good sportsmen, and those are the type of kids that you want in your program.
Owen's going to pull that ball, going to pick up about 5 yards there on a little zone read look. Good mesh point there. We had a kind of a little bit of a bad mesh point early, led to a fumble early in the 1st quarter, but looks like we've cleaned that up. That was a good extended read from Owen there. And what Coach Haas and I'm sure Coach Waite, they read is you can read that from hip to hip, essentially. So you start with wherever that zone read is, you start, and you can ride that quarterback from your one hip to the other. So you have quite a long mesh point to make that read, and Owen did a great job there. That pass is going to be looking towards Cash Avery. Looks like he's going to pick up 2 or 3, going to bring up 3rd and short here for the Bears.
3rd and inches.
Great job by Cash Avery once again, getting open and making plays when he has to. As Skyview's trying to limit the damage that Talon Marble and Jace bring to the table.
I kind of like this. They're marching down the field, taking up big chunks of yards. Started off with a great catch by Marble. Good run after.
Bears going to go counter here to Owen.
Great pull.
Owen's going to lower the shoulder and pick up the first down. Great job by the Bear River offensive line. Good play fake there as well on the counter. First and goal here for the Bears. A little bit of pushing and shoving down there. 33 looks like. 33 from Skyview getting a little, maybe a little cheap action going on down in there.
Yeah, Owen's not the type to get up and shove somebody for no reason. So
Absolutely.
you know at the bottom of that pile he was getting rib checked or something. Gotta love football.
Bears coming out, trips left look there. Gonna be a little swing pass to Talon Marble. Good stiff arm from Talon. Good job by Egbert there, grabbing a lot of cloth on Talon Marble. Talon Marble had a good stiff arm on Egbert, but Egbert did an excellent job of fighting through that stiff arm, grabbing cloth, and holding on until he could get some help over there. Gonna bring up 2nd and 11, loss of 1 on that play. Bears just crossed midfield here in Skyview territory. Gonna bring Talon Marble in motion across Owen's face, heading towards the Bear River sideline. Owen's dropping back here, looking right. Gonna find who else but Cash Avery. Oh, good juke by Cash Avery. Gonna be brought down. Looks like he picked up just enough for the first down, Wade.
That was a great juke by Cash.
Cash Avery stepping up, a little sidestep there to juke number 21 from Skyview, pick up the first down.
He's getting some good yards this game.
Alex Dickey got juked out right there by Cash Avery. Bears going with a bunch look here. 5 wide, looking right. He's gonna find. Is that Cash once again? Yeah, it's Cash Avery once again. Pick up a 6.
Keep feeding him. Keep feeding him.
That's got to be 6 or 7 catches for Cash Avery so far tonight.
Gain of 6 on the play brings up 2nd down and 4 for the Bears.
2nd and 4 here for the Bears as they're marching just about the 30-yard line in Skyview territory. Bears come out with the trips right look here. Titan Jones on the right-hand side. Talon Marble working left on a little bit of motion. Owen looking deep, going for Talon Marble. He's got him, run on the shoulder. Ooh. Could have been pass interference there. That was close, Wade.
Yeah, I think Town was not expecting that one and turned on the burners just a little bit too late.
Yep.
But I agree with you. There's a lot of contact there.
It looked like the Talon had maybe beat him, or the Skyview Bobcat DB a little bit early, and he did a good job, the Skyview DB, of maybe grabbing a little cloth there, maybe a back arm trying to slow him down. Going to bring up 3rd and about 4 here for Bear River. Bear River coming out in their trips left look. Going to bring Talon Marble in motion once again. Going to hand it off to Titan Jones. Titan Jones, not a lot of room there. Maybe a loss of 1. They're going to bring up 4th down.
Brought down by number 72, Stilly Palmer. And number 26, Dean Phillips.
With that 3 wide up there with Talon just off the line, there's a big seam there in the middle of the field. I'd like to see them send Jace shallow and Talon over the top, see if we can get him there.
Bears coming out trips left once again.
They played it a little better that time.
Owen's looking left under heavy pressure. He's going to fight for it. Wait, he's not going to get there. Going to be brought down about the line of scrimmage. Going to be a turnover on downs. Bears 0 for 2 now on 4th down. We got stuffed inside the 5 earlier in the game and got stuffed again at about the 30-yard line here. It's going to send the Bear River defense back on the field.
Skyview's defense has done a very good job of keeping Owen from bouncing outside. That's where he's so deadly. And if he gets to the outside and he gets those legs underneath him, he can get some yards. But they're keeping a good eye on him and keeping him in check.
Skyview Bobcats, they do a good job of pinning their ears back when they have to. And when it's time to buckle down and get a stop, it seems like they've been able to do that. You take away that first 45-yard touchdown to Talon Marble. We really haven't moved the ball super well on Skyview. I mean, we've got about 222 yards at half, but they've been able to lock us down when they have to. Ooh, that's a big pop in there right there.
Big pop by Brody.
Brody was in on that. Aiden Wilson was on the left-hand side of there. That's a lick. Skyview going to a different running back there, number 26. It's going to be Dean Phillips, the junior. They go to Phillips quite a bit. He's got 32 carries, 201 yards on the year, just a single touchdown, though. Looks like they might be giving Egbert a little bit of a breather, but after that carry, Egbert's right back on the field. Skyview goes hard count there. Bears don't jump. Coming out in the 2-2 look. Egbert in the backfield. 2nd 8 here. Skyview working southbound. Thatcher dropping back. Looking across the middle here. Oh, ball's just about picked off from Tyson Brager.
Who other than that?
Tyson Brager, man, he's a headhunter when it comes to interceptions. He's the all-time all-time interception leader at Bear River. Just broke that record last week in Spanish Fork. Just about came up with a 7th on the year right there. That would have been a big, big play for the Bears. I mean, going back, that fumble at the 1-yard line that we just saw, that interception attempt right there. Those type of plays you need to have when you're trying to come back down big, down chasing 28 points.
The momentum changer that would be right now for this Bears team.
Absolutely.
Huge.
3rd and long here for Skyview. You're going to send a guy in motion, and they're going to look on this backside here, and they're just going to spike it there. Not a lot of room on that screen pass. Looking for Egbert. Who else in Egbert? Man, Skyview does an excellent job of taking attention away from Egbert, trying to sneak him out. They brought Brighton Williams on a big swooping motion behind Thatcher on that, running with a lot of steam to the Skyview sideline. And what do? They try to sneak a screen right underneath it.
Yep.
So they get your eyes looking that way, and they try to sneak a screen under the Egbert. But the Bear River defensive front did a good job getting in there, putting a lot of pressure on Carson, and he ended up just spiking the ball, taking the punt right there. Good job by the Bear River defense, not giving up anything there. Give up 2 yards on that drive.
Yep, that was a good stop.
Perfect 3 and out.
We've got an answer right now, though.
About halfway through the 3rd quarter, you're right. Bears have got to get some points on the board on this next drive. Going to be a fair catch from Talon Marble, just about out to the 40. About 6:17 to go, Bear fans. It's 42-14. Skyview still leads. Bears put together a pretty decent drive this last attempt. Got stalled at about the 30-yard line, and Bear River defense did an excellent job forcing a 3 and out right there.
Yeah, if we can march down now and put some points on the board, and like we keep saying, let's get a turnover or something, get this thing rolling our way.
Yeah, we just need something to kind of break loose, it feels like. There's a lot of momentum that just needs to break loose here. Bears coming out to Tripp's right look. Got Jace Roberts on the far side all by himself. Down on the Bear River side. He's going to make the catch here. He's still on his feet breaking tackles. Jace Roberts, what a stud, Wade. Going to be a pickup of about 16 yards there. Going to move into Skyview territory.
Like I said, him and Marvel, I'd put 4 Bobcats up against him, and I'd still give it to him.
Absolutely. They're old, reliable Jace Roberts. Been a namesake in this program for the last several years. Owens looking left, going to go deep, take a deep shot here. Looked like there was a little bit of contact there between Cash Avery and the Skyview defender. We got a penalty flag here in the backfield. Looks like an area of holding, I would imagine. That's going to be a holding penalty there. It's going to back the Bears up 10 yards. First holding penalty tonight on the Bears. It's been a relatively clean game when it comes to penalties.
Yeah, they've cleaned it up quite a bit because that's kind of been their Achilles heel. We'd get some good field position and then get a couple silly penalties and back us up, and we haven't been able to get back. So let's not jinx it, but hopefully they can keep that clean and keep rolling.
I was always told that holding penalties are drive killers. That 10-yard penalty is that's tough to come back from, especially when you're facing a defense as stout as the Skyview defense here. 1st and 20 here for the Bears. Ball on the opposite side of midfield now. Bears going out the double receiver look here, 2 on each side. Owens looking deep across the middle. Got Talon Marble deep. That ball's going to be just a bit long on his outstretched hand. Had a little bit of room there, Wade.
Yeah, that was too close.
Owen also, I can see him shaking his head a little bit. He's mad at himself. He wants that throw back.
Barely off the fingertips of Marble there.
Let him just a touch too much there. Going to bring up 2nd and 20. Bears being aggressive in the passing game here early in this second half. Got about 5:47 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Bears going Trips left here. Working out of the shotgun. Owens looking left. Going to hit Jace Roberts. Going to be a pickup of about, 8 to 10 there, Wade.
Yeah.
It's going to bring up about 3rd and 10.
Yep, that brings us back up to
the original line of scrimmage there.
Gain of 9 on the play brings up 3rd down and 11.
3rd down and 11 here for the Bears. This is a big, big play. Obviously, 4-down territory. You're not punting anymore from here on out. Bears just got to pick up yards here. Make this 4th down more manageable. Pick up about 6 to 8 here if you can't pick up the first. Make that 4th down call much more easy. Bears coming out with the 2 receivers on the right, a little bit of an up back here. They're going to roll out. Going to look for a little screen back to Talon Marble. Ball's going to sail over him just a little bit. Owen was under a lot of pressure there.
Skyview read that pretty good. Talon had two Bobcats on him, holding them there, keeping them from getting out and free.
A lot of space out in front of Talon Marble if he got there, but just too much pressure up in Owen's face too quick there on that screen. That's kind of the caveat with screens. You're going to have a lot of pressure in your face. But if you can complete that pass, usually there's a lot of grass behind you. 4th and 11 here. Looks like we got a timeout, Skyview. Skyview wants to take a look at things. It's going to be the first charge timeout for Skyview here. Got about 5:08 left here in the third quarter. Bears still trailing. Bears still trailing by 28 points here. Got a couple scoring updates for you here that are loading up. Let's see here.
Again, fans, Skyview High School would like to thank
Provo's up on Payson, 21-7. Let's get down here. Timpanogos is up 26 over Mountain Crest in the third quarter. Crimson Cliff up big on Cedar City, 42-0.
Curtis Kazir for all of his work with our athletes.
Try to get to a few more of these for you, Bear fans. See your Ridgeline's up big on Stansbury, 42-14. Green Canyon's leading Salem Hills 12-3. That's a field goal battle there in Green Canyon. Wade.
Yes.
Thanks, Coach Shaw, for that.
All right, big 4th down and 11 play.
4th and 11, bringing Jace Roberts in motion. Got trips right here. Working across the middle. Owens looking deep here. Got Cash Avery. That ball's going to be broken up by number 13 from Skyview. Good play by Skyview there to break that pass up. Cash Howell, the junior safety, breaking that up. Intended for Cash Avery. Kind of looked like Cash wasn't expecting that ball to come to him. Wade, maybe, I don't want to say gave up on that route, but didn't kind of finish that route strong, if you will.
It kind of went over his head, and he kind of just gave up a little bit. I think if it thrown would have been a little more shallow, we might have had a better chance, but there was 2 Bobcats right there on top of him.
Yeah, Skyview's done a good job. We've been a deep threat team when it comes to the passing game this year, and Skyview's done a good job locking that out. You know, even going back to the second half of Skyview against Spanish Fork last week, we threw a lot of balls over the top. And Skyview's done an excellent job taking that away tonight. Bears going to turn over on downs here. 1st and 10 for the Skyview Bobcats. About the 45. They're going to hand it off to Egbert off the left-hand side. Another counter. And they're going to pick up 6 or 7.
Egbert does a great job of putting that hand on the back of his line and just rolling to the side, finds a hole, and gains 6.
Yeah, I'm going to pick up 6 there. It's going to be 2nd and 4. Skyview heading south here with about 4 minutes and 40 seconds left here in the third quarter. Bears still chasing 28. Skyview coming out with a split look here. 2 receivers on each side. Little trickery here. Going to go reverse to Brighton Williams around the right-hand side. A lot of room to run, Wade. Good tackle there in the open field. Let's see who it was. Pretty good little collision there. It's going to be Tyson Brager on the tackle there. A lot of room to run for Brighton Williams, number 1 at Skyview. They've done that little motion a couple times around that outside with Brighton Williams. Kind of used him as a decoy, you know, the first couple times, but they ended up handing it off to him right there.
Big gain there.
Skyview's marching here. The Bear over 39-yard line, 1st and 10. They're going to hand it off to Egbert right up the middle. He's going to pick up 3 or 4.
You know, I know it's the end of the third quarter, but I'm just noticing something. Jace Roberts and Talon Marble are not out on defense, and I don't believe they've been out on defense this game.
I've seen Talon at safety a couple of times, you know, but not they mainly bring him in on like 3rd and long type situations for a punt return. But I think you're right, Wade. We haven't seen a lot of Jace Roberts and Talon. I wonder if they're trying to save their legs on offense or something, you know, because going back and forth that can wear on you. But
it does. But it's playoff football.
Exactly
You
right.
ride your workhorses, and those 2 have worked too hard to not be the workhorses.
Absolutely.
Egbert over that right side gets hit.
Gonna pick up another 6 or 7. Looks like he's got enough for the first down. And this is the part where Skyview really starts to chew clock.
Yep.
You know, they're picking up 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 yards of carry. You know, they're going to take a lot of time off the clock here if the Bears can't pin them back and get a stop here.
First down.
1st and 10 to the Bobcats from the Bear 29-yard line.
Skyview coming out. Looks like a little bit of a wishbone look here. They're going to go Egbert once again off the right-hand side, pull a guard up back in front of him. A lot of room, does a good stiff arm, stays on his feet, picks up 7 once again.
There's a flag there.
Looks like in the area of holding. Looks like the head official actually picked that up for some reason. Oh, that's a towel.
That's a towel.
That's happened a couple times tonight, Wado.
Number 13, Gunnar Christensen.
They got the pink towels and the pink flags out here for breast cancer awareness. It's hard to distinguish the 2 from up here. 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in the third quarter, Bear fans. Skyview leads Bear River 42-14. Just about to get to the red zone here. Got 2nd short. Skyview come out with a trips left look. Egbert in the backfield. They're going to go toss left here.
Quick pitch. Oh,
he did an excellent job cutting that up, Wade.
Just going to say the wind is slowly getting pushed out of the Bears, and now you start wondering if the air just got knocked out of them.
Yeah, it's tough when somebody, you get the ball at about the 40 and they just run it down your throat, and then they get down to about the 20 and they go 20, like a 29 toss look there. They just go toss left, and he sticks his foot in the ground, cuts it up, and takes it in for another score.
No, Egbert right there just went and scored that touchdown. Didn't celebrate, turned around, went and slapped the behind of all of his linemen and told them thank you.
Yep.
That's respectful for the amount of yards that he's getting this year and this game. He understands what team football's about.
Exactly right. Football's the ultimate team sport, Bear fans. It's 49-14 here for Skyview. We're going to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. You're listening to Bearville Live.
Rudd Funeral Home is a locally owned family-operated business. Joe Rudd and his family, as well as their devoted staff, are committed to providing you with the best service possible during a difficult time. Their beautiful facilities have all the necessary amenities. A large viewing room can also double as a smaller, more intimate funeral chapel. The chapel is even equipped with streaming capabilities to make sure family and friends are connected no matter how far they may be. Rudd Funeral Home is there to help you in your time of need.
Welcome back, Bear fans. You're tuned into Bearville Live here, second round of the Utah High School football playoff over at Skyview High School. Bears trail Skyview 49-14 here with 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. That's a freshman returner here, Wade, doing a pretty good job getting the ball back out to the 30.
Yeah, he did. Those are two returners back there that are promising for Bears. That Reggie Hess, he ran a 4.640 this past year, so there's some bright talent coming up.
Yeah, Gladen, I'm going to butcher that last name. Gladen Berenz, a freshman, just brought this out to the 30. And Reggie Hess, number 80, a sophomore, has done an excellent job. A lot of speed with Reggie. Not a lot of size, but, man, he runs north and south, does a great job. Bears coming out in a 2-2 look here. Owens looking to Talon Marble. Going to hit him in the slot on a run-pass option. Marble's going to pick up about 13 there. Going to take the ball out to about the 43-yard line there, the Bears' own 43-yard line. Bears heading trips left here with Talon and Jace. Colton Summers on that outside. Got Cash Avery on our side here on the sideline on ISO. He's going to run pass option again. That ball's going to be picked off through the hands of Talon Marble. A lot of speed there. Ball's going to be back out to about the 23-yard line. The 30-yard line, excuse me. Just a little bit of a run pass option there, Wade. Went through Talon's hand. A little bit behind him. Ball got popped up in the air, and that ball's picked off by Cash Howell.
There were some big Bobcats coming at Owen there, and he tried to sidearm that thing through, and fortunately got the pick.
In these types of situations, you get in a little bit of desperation mode as a quarterback. I've been there. You try to fit balls in windows you typically wouldn't try to fit them into, and anything can happen. You're chasing 35 points. You got to make something happen quick, and unfortunately, that ball was tipped up in the air and picked off by the Skyview Bobcats.
Yeah, you cannot he's a competitor, and he's wanting to win, and he's trying to do everything for his team to win.
Skyview's coming out here about the 30-yard line. He's going to hand it off to Egbert once again off the left-hand side. He's going to be stuffed for about a gain of 1. About 45 seconds left to go here in the third quarter.
I think Egbert, he might be done for tonight. They brought in Phillips to run that.
I would not be surprised. Knowing how crucial Egbert is to this team, I think he's done quite enough tonight.
Yes.
He's built up a 35-point cushion. He's got to be close to 250 to 300 on the night.
Yep, he's had a heck of a night.
He's the heartbeat of this offense, certainly of this team, but of this offense specifically. And they're going to need him to make a deep playoff push here. Little play action look here. Thatcher's looking right. Going to hit.
Uh-oh.
He's going to go Garrett. That's number 2 for Skyview. Garrett Zammel. That's going to be a pickup about 25 there out inside the 5. Gunnar Christensen on the tackle there for the Bears. Bear fans, that's the end of the third quarter here. Score is 49-14. Bears chasing 35 here. Heading to the fourth quarter. We're going to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to Bearville Live.
Find your next career at West Liberty Foods. Visit careers.wlfoods.com.
Miller Medical is ready to care for clients with full services for family medical. They also offer beauty and spa health treatments with hot stone and IV vitamin therapies, as well as Botox. Let Miller Medical take care of all your healthcare needs. For all your project needs, shop at Greer's Hardware, happily serving the community since 1976.
Kent's is your one-stop shop for fresh produce, bakery items, deli, and meat. Stop by today for fast, friendly service.
Let Trudy Hatch and Shannon Johnson help you get into the home of your dreams. They're your local experts for all your mortgage needs. Give them a call today.
Welcome back, Bear fans. We just want to give a big shout out to our sponsors. Me and Wade don't have a screen in front of us tonight, so we can't really see who you are, but just a big shout out to you all for supporting us and Bearver Live and these kids. Skyview is going to punch that in inside the 5. That's number 33 from Skyview. Hans Herman, the senior running back. They've been able to run the ball with ease tonight, Wade. And that's probably going to be the nail in the coffin.
Yeah.
You know, 11:40 to go here in the fourth quarter. Skyview up big on Bear River, but Skyview shown tonight that there's a reason why they're the number 1 team in the state.
Yeah, I know they've had to fight to keep that spot, and I know they are undefeated, but they've won a lot of close games, and it's showing. And man, they're looking crisp and solid, and they're looking healthy. They're gonna make a good run.
It's the PAT attempt here. Snaps good, holds good. It's going to be up and good there. It's going to take the score to 56-14. Yeah, Skyview, man, they've looked very, very fresh tonight. You know, it's like we've talked about a couple of times. Usually teams coming off of a bye, especially, 2 weeks back-to-back without a game, come out maybe a little sluggish, a little flat-footed, and, man, Skyview scored on the first 2 plays of the game. They forced a 3 and out and then came right back and forced a turnover at a mesh point on a fumble. They came out guns a-blazing and really haven't let off the pedal. They're probably the most well-rounded football team we've seen so far this year, by far, in my opinion.
Yep. Well coached, disciplined. They look good.
Don't make mistakes. Sometimes you face these schools and they get up big and they kind of start to get a little cheap. Things start to get a little chirpy. But Skyview, they're a very respectable team, I will say, for being up big as they are. Beautiful night here in Cache Valley, though, up in North Logan. A little bit cold, not going to lie.
Yeah.
Toes are feeling it a little bit, but other than that, not a lot of wind.
You viewers out there be thanking the sponsors, because you're sitting in a nice warm house while we're freezing our hinds ends off over here.
Big shout out to Bearver Live as well for the service they provide and allowing me and Wade to come on here and talk about football a little bit. That ball's going to be fumbled, still on the turf a little bit. Going to be picked up by Hess, number 80. A lot of speed around the outside, Wade. A lot of speed. He's going to be pushed out about the 30. These freshmen and sophomore returners we got, they've had a lot of work tonight back there.
I like the looks that they're getting. I mean, from where we're sitting, if he can go that fast around the edge and then cut back right in front of us, he could have had some more yards, but that's a lot of speed. I've never been able to go that fast. There's probably just blue jerseys blurring by.
Only time I've been that fast is usually I'm in a truck or a vehicle or a bike downhill. Certainly never running that fast.
Or falling down. That's usually mine.
The Bears coming out here. You got Jace Roberts all alone here on the Bearver sideline. And they're going to go to him. They're going to go deep. They got him a little bit. Good ball by Owen. Just a yard too deep.
We've just been a little bit out of touch tonight, it seems like, on those long balls. They're right there, just inches from being catchable.
Pretty good coverage, though, by Alex Dickey, the junior corner there, one-on-one with Jace Roberts. If I was going to choose to go one-on-one with anybody, my last selection would be Jace Roberts, certainly.
I think I'd just
would never
holding
guard
call
him.
or jump on his back and ride him down to the ground and take the penalty.
I would just tackle him as soon as the ball was snapped. I think that might be my only chance. We got an injured Bear down on the field here. Gavin Fitzgerald, the senior offensive lineman. Looks like he's going to be up, though. Going to be able to get off on his own power. Not sure if he twisted a knee or an ankle or something there.
Rolled up on there.
Just under 11 minutes to go here, Bear fans. Bears are trailing 56-14 here, fourth quarter. The second round, the Utah High School Football Playoff.
Well, even though these Bears are done, if you guys want to catch some more football tomorrow over here at Skyview, there's some Little League games going on. We've got the 4th grade at 1 o'clock, and then the 6th grade at 3:30. 2 young teams up and coming that have earned the chance to go to the mini bowl. I'm excited to come back over here and watch some more Bear River football.
I love these Little League teams getting in the mini bowl. Wade, your team came away with a big win last week in their mini bowl. That's incredible.
Yeah, it was fun.
A couple other younger teams as well.
I like the mentality that they're coming out with Talon with the catch.
Good rollout there by Owen Olson under heavy pressure, but great catch. Toe drag right there by Talon Marble on the Bear River sideline. Pick up about 6 yards there. Talon did an excellent job working back towards the football as well. You know, when your quarterback's under heavy pressure, you kind of got to bail on your route and work back towards him and just be make yourself as big of a target as humanly possible.
He knew he was going to get hit too, but he put those toes down and held on to it.
Bears coming out with the trips right look here. Owens, all 5 wide. Trips on the right side with 2 receivers on the left. Owens dropping back under a little bit of pressure. Going to find Cash Avery once again. Cash going to make a juke inside. That's going to be a 15-yard pickup there on third down.
We got away with a huge hold right there in the middle.
Yeah, that we did for sure. Yeah. I'm not going to mention anything too much more about it, but there was looked like a little bit of a clothesline going on the inside. Bears coming out with the trips left look. You know what? You're down big like this. Who cares?
Yeah.
Owens looking deep, going to take a deep shot. Talon Marble. That ball's going to be picked off by Favero, number 6 from Skyview. We've called Favero's name quite a bit tonight. Jason Favero, the senior DB.
Yeah, he just went up and got that thing a little overthrown on Marble. Owen was getting hit there as he threw that ball.
Yeah, this type of situation, man, you're just trying to make anything happen. You know, you're trying to tighten the score up a little bit. This is the last quarter of high school football you're ever going to play. You're just trying to make something happen.
You know, you don't look at the record, but these Bears have shown a lot of fight this year.
Yeah.
Coach Waite and his coaching staff's got him moving in the correct direction, and the things that he's been doing off season is great, and I think that he'll just keep going with that. And like these other younger teams coming up, the freshman team I think won out in region, so I think there's some exciting Bear River football to be seen coming up.
I agree 100% with that, Wade. I think the future of the program is in a very, very good spot. You know, with hearing these, I mean, when I was growing up, no Bear River teams ever played for a mini bowl. You know, that wasn't something that happened. You know, and there was a lot of good football players in that program, but now it seems like the Little League program is much more involved with the high school maybe than it has been in the past, and Coach Waite's done a good job kind of bringing that back.
You know, he's been helpful. I don't know that much about football, and so sending quick texts to him and getting ideas and things to do that, and he's been really helpful that way. He understands that youth football is what's bringing him athletes, and so he's done a great job.
You know, I look at like the softball program specifically. You know, they've won state more than anybody else at the high school. The wrestling's had a tremendous run as well, but their youth programs are extremely successful, and that's what leads to the success in high school. You know, it's difficult for these high school coaches to take these kids 3 months out of the year and try to build state championship teams. You know, but if they come in with a very good foundation upon which these coaches can build, you know, that's a very good recipe for success. And I think the Bear River football program is heading in that direction for sure.
I 100% agree with you. You know, most of these kids are multi-sport athletes, so their off season is not an off season; it's another season. So youth sports helps develop that.
I love the community involvement that Coach Waite does as well. With, you know, he lets the younger kids come out and be around the football program and take the field with them on Friday nights under the lights and things like that. And you know, I think that stuff moves mountains for these little kids. 'Cause, I mean, going back when I was a little kid, I dreamed of, you know, being on the field, of coming to your guys' state championship games, especially in, you know, 03, 04 with Jason Zundel, Ike Williams, all those studs. Your team in 06 as well. You know, we knew all of your guys' names. We knew your stats. I remember when Jake Miller started at middle linebacker for the first time. You know, I thought he was Brian Urlacher. You know, so I think it's incredible what Coach Waite's doing, bringing these youth up and allowing them to interact with these guys. Because these guys on the sideline here, guys like Owen Olson, Talon Marble, Jace Roberts, they're their heroes.
Yep.
That's who they want to be like.
And then they see him not in uniform, and they realize, hey, that could be me, and it adds some drive in. You know, I have 2 young boys, and they've been around these kids quite a bit, and they just think the world of them. And I appreciate the work ethic that they've taught my kids, because that's what the kids want to be now. Is they want to be a Jace Roberts, a Talon Marble, an Owen Olson, and I'm happy to let them dream that. That's good for me and makes my job easy as a dad.
Yeah, that's exactly how we were. We wanted to be like guys like you, Wade Bronson, and guys like Jason Zundel, and Lendl Jepson was another stud. Garland Munn, Zach Bingham. We wanted to be like these big-time names, from the Bears of the past that left such a big legacy. And I feel like Coach Wade's doing a good job of ingraining that legacy in the youth program.
Yes.
And I think that's critical for the success as well.
I like how he brings up some freshmen. Even though they don't play, they're getting to see and be a part of the locker room, so it's not such a shock as a sophomore. I remember going into the locker room as a sophomore, and it's intimidating, and especially I was in there with Tyson Rasmussen, Garland Munns, and they kind of took me under their wing and helped me out, but it's intimidating. So to let freshmen come out here and see what it's all about, and that's big time for them.
Absolutely.
Plus, they get to go to school the next day, chest puffed out a little bit, like they got to sit on the varsity sideline.
Absolutely.
Games like this, you never know, your number might get called.
Absolutely. Game gets a little bit out of hand from the scoreboard perspective, and offense is going to come back out here. Owen Olsen's going to lead the team. Going to pull that on that zone read for a pickup of 2 or 3 there.
Brought down by number 26, Dean Phillips, and number 59.
With this score with 6 minutes left, sitting here by Coach Shaw, I can see him getting a little tense when Owen pulls that ball. I think he'd rather see him give it and, start basketball in a couple weeks.
Yeah, basketball tryouts, I believe, are not this coming Monday, but the next.
Yep, for boys and girls.
Coach Shaw's excited about that. Owen Olsen's rolling out to his right, taking a deep shot there.
Oh.
Looking for Jace just off his hands. Good. Skyview defender did a good job knocking that ball out of his hands.
2 Bobcats to hold down Roberts.
Receiver number 11, Jace Roberts. Number 40,
Owen took a big shove there at the end of that pass.
Yeah, rolling out to his right, it's tough when you're rolling out to the side of your body that it's non-dominant. You got to do a really good job of getting your hips through, and when you get your hips through, you leave yourself pretty vulnerable to a big shot, and Owen definitely took one right there. Going to bring up 3rd and 7 here for the Bears from the 41-yard line, heading northbound here. Trips right look. They're going to go speed option left. Great job by Owen making that end commit.
Good job, Brody.
Looks like he was down. He was down. Ball did come out. Looks like they're going to give it to Skyview. They're going to call fumble.
Oof.
That's going to be Skyview football. I don't either. I think the ground caused that fumble.
I think both knees were down.
I think the refs got to talk about this one. That was pretty evident. That was pretty evident.
Hit on, and then his legs went down, then he fumbled.
It's something that sometimes the refs don't. Sometimes when you're going to the ground, your whole body hits, and as your arm slaps the turf, that ball will pop out. You're still down by. I don't agree with that call at all.
We're in that territory.
Yeah, I don't agree with that call at all, especially right in front of that ref like that. That's hope Coach Wade gets in his ear just a little bit.
Yep.
That's going to be another turnover for the Bear offense there. Skyview's played very clean tonight, Wade.
They have
done an excellent job. Really haven't made a mistake when it comes to a turnover or anything like that.
Looks like they're bringing out some new bodies.
Yeah, they've brought in.
Blame them there.
Yeah, they're keeping some guys safe for the next few weeks. They're hoping to make a pretty deep run, be the number 1 seed. It's going to be a handoff. That's another running back that runs downhill pretty hard, but not a lot of room there. Going to bring up 2nd and long. New quarterback for Skyview is number 16, Jack Clark, a sophomore. Ball carrier on that last play was Dylan Bird, a junior for Skyview.
So I always get these texts while we're sitting here, and one of them is, who would win out of an arm wrestle, you or your dad?
Oh, my dad would break my arm. I could use both arms, and my dad's still going to win.
I seen him at the gym today, and I asked him, and he's told me the same thing. He said he could use 2 arms, and I still got him.
He's too big. He's too strong.
Love it.
They're going to Skyview's going to hand that ball off to number 27 off the left-hand side. Oliver Collins, a sophomore. Not a lot of room once again. Good job by the Bear defense, tighten up. About 4 minutes to go here in this one, Bear fans. Bears trailing big, 56-14 here in the 2nd round.
Number 4, Brody Miller. Gain of 1 on the play. 3rd down and 8 for the Bobcats.
There's quite a few Bear River fans here all bundled up. I love the support of Bear River and their community. And
Bear River always travels well, regardless of the sport. Especially Bear River's definitely a football town. A little bit of basketball for sure in there, but Bear River's always traveled well. My senior year, we had Stansbury, Twill, and Grantsville in our region, so we had far away games in every sport, and we always had a packed set of bleachers. Good play there by the Bear River defense, number 17 specifically, Cutler John. getting in on that tackle for loss there. It's going to force a punt here. About 3 minutes to go. No, the Bearvers got a tradition unlike any other. I think there was a 20-plus year stint where we reached the playoffs in football every single year. It's a little bit of a pretty cherished tradition, and we've always traveled well.
We got over that first round bump that we've been hitting with the win over Spanish Fork, but couldn't quite get over this #1 seeded Skyview team that is looking really good.
Yeah, Skyview they're looking very crisp heading into the playoffs here. It's going to be a fair catch by Talon Marble, about the 36-yard line. Got about 2:27 left to go on this one, Bear fans. Skyview's done an excellent job of taking our strengths away tonight, Wade,
Yes,
in all things. Whether that's Jace Roberts or Talon Marble, they've done a good job taking those guys out of it as much as they possibly could. Owen Olson leads the offense back out here, most likely for the last time. About 2 minutes to go. Got a trips right look here. He's dropping back, looking right. Going to be a dump off to Jace Roberts. Jace is going to break a tackle. Going to get out to about midfield there. Be about a 15-yard pickup.
The one junior that we haven't talked a lot about that I expect in the next year we're going to be calling his name a lot. It's Ty Jones in the backfield. Big, long runner. He gets that lean forward like Egbert has, and, man, he's going to be unstoppable.
Yeah, Titan's another just stud unit for the Bears. It's going to be a big-time playmaker next year especially. Looks like Bears had 12 on the field. They got a guy off late. Owen Olson's going to look deep. Got a man.
Got it.
And that's going to be a catch there. That's going to be Tatum Stevens there on a deep ball. Perfect ball by Owen Olson.
They were sending in the Jackson Tire to go in for Owen, and Owen pushed him off and threw that thing down. He wanted one more.
Wanted one more pass. Yeah, I don't blame him. If I'm Owen Olson and it's my last drive, I'm not coming out either. Just under a minute 30 to go here, Bear fans. Bears inside the 5, pushing hard. Owen's going to pull it. He's going to walk into the end zone, Bear fans. Touchdown, Owen Olson. Good for him. I believe, I think up in the double digits when it comes to rushing touchdowns this year for Owen. He broke the passing touchdown record last week in Spanish Fork. He's added to that again tonight. Just done an excellent job for the Bears this year.
Stone Higley on for the extra point with 1:18 left in the ball game.
Going to be up and good, Wade. It's going to take the score to 56-21. Bear fans, we're going to take a quick break here. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. You're listening to Bear Live.
Need something for your sweet tooth? Then stop by the grill for one of their tasty desserts. Pick up one of their delicious cakes or ice cream today.
For 20 years, Valley View Granite has offered our local community the best quality and service for their home countertops. With the addition of Marble Ventures in Ogden, Utah, our team is now able to offer the same reliable and dependable service for their showers, tub surrounds, and more. With locations from Sandy to Idaho Falls, we offer the best value without sacrificing quality for your build or remodel. Come in and see us today. Valley View Granite, enhancing places people gather.
Welcome back, Bear fans. You're listening to Bear Live here. Scores 56-21. Skyview's up big on the Bear Bears. Stone Higley's going to kick this ball off deep, and that ball's going to trickle out of bounds. Going to bring the ball back to the 35-yard line for Skyview. Skyview's looked real crisp tonight, Wade. I would expect them to make a very deep push, and I think we're going to see them playing at Rice Echo Stadium a few games here in a couple weeks.
I would agree with you. I think the last time we seen the Green Canyon score, it was 3-12, and so if Green Canyon took care of business, Green Canyon will come here correctly.
Yep.
So,
yeah, I would assume that Green Canyon's going to squeak that game out over Salem Hills. That's just down the road, a mile or two. Ridgeline was up big on Timpanogos. I think
Yep.
42-14 last time we checked. I would presume they're going to go. There's a good chance. Yeah, Green Canyon's still up 12-3. Thanks, Coach Shaw, for that update. There's a chance that Ridgeline and Skyview meet in the state championship. They're on opposite sides of the bracket. Crimson Cliffs is also on that side of the bracket that Skyview's on. Excuse me, that Ridgeline is on. So Ridgeline's going to have to go through Crimson in order to get there. But I would anticipate at least somebody from Region 11 is going to come through on our side of the bracket here, whether it's Green Canyon or whether it's Skyview. I think we're going to see a Region 11 opponent in the state championship game this year.
Skyview running down the clock. Going to take another knee here. And that should do it.
Yeah, Skyview coming out in victory formation. Going to ice this one. And that, Bear fans, that's going to do it for the 2023 football season here. Bears are going to finish up with a 4-8 record. You know, to where we were a couple years ago, going winless to winning one game. You know, I think the program's definitely heading in the right direction. And unfortunately, we ran into a very deep and well-coached Skyview team tonight.
Yes, we did. And, you know, the Bears fought hard, and they had – the record doesn't show it, but they fought for everything they've got this year, and proud of the boys and the way they handled business.
Absolutely. I mean, you see these kids in the grocery store, you talk to these kids on the street, they're some of the best high school kids I've ever been around from a character standpoint, and I think that's really important. You know, you're looking at guys like Owen Olson. He's a leader both on the field, but probably more so off the field with the peers throughout the halls.
Yep.
Guys like Jace Roberts, Talon Marble, same thing. You know, just good football players, but I think to the core they're better kids.
Yes. Yep. Great parents, come from great families, and you know, that's a sign to the Bear River community too that we have good kids over there.
Yeah, Bear River's full of good people, and they bring up very good kids as well. And it's fun to watch these kids come out here and compete. You know, obviously this isn't the result that they were hoping for, that, you know, maybe we were wanting, but these kids came out and they fought week after week after week. And you know, this is a tough one, Wade. It's tough to hang up the pads for the last time. It's a pretty solemn feeling, one that you don't feel necessarily when other sports come to an end.
Yep, it is. And thank Bear River Live for having us and what they provide for our community. You guys back at home sitting in your warm house, and they do a great job with it. And thank you to the sponsors for being able to get us here and you.
You're exactly right, Wade. I look forward to Friday nights. Hopefully next year we'll get on a few more games. I love what Bear River Live does for the community and their support and the way that they, you know, the shows that they put on Monday as well, where they involve the community and the events that are going on in the high school sports. And I think the service they provide to the communities is second to none, and it's something that other schools don't have.
Yes.
And I think it's really special what they do for us and people in the community. And you know, what makes that all possible is the sponsors. So a big thank you to all of our sponsors that support the high school, support these kids, and support Bear River Live. But Bear fans, we'll cover a few stats with you, and then we'll give you a few closing remarks, and then we'll wrap this up. But it looks like tonight on the final game of the 2023 season here in the second round of the Utah High School football playoffs, Owen Olson going to be obviously the leading passer, 317 yards, Wade, 2 passing touchdowns. So he's going to add to that record, his passing touchdown record. Might have got the yards record. I'm not sure. I'm up there right now, but I think it's 317. I think he pushes over me right there. So congrats to Owen Olson on just a fabulous senior year, slinging the ball here for the Bear River Bears. Talon Marble is going to be the leading receiver, 128 receiving yards and 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, he showed up big time for the Bears.
Total plays, Bears ended up with 61 total plays, 392 yards of total offense. Skyview with 482. The Bears coming in with 75 rushing yards for the game. Skyview 278 rushing yards on the game. Just about, I bet 250 just to Egbert alone.
Yep.
Bear fans, like I said, we've talked about these kids had an excellent year. This program's definitely heading in the right direction. We're going to go to 4-8 on the year. That's going to wrap up the 2023 season. Just a big thank you to, again, Bear River Live, the sponsors that support us, and just a big thank you to these senior football players as well. They're going to take the pads off for the last time tonight, but they've done an excellent job kind of setting the bar high for these underclassmen that are going to come through here in the next few years.
Yep, I agree. Proud of these kids.
All right, Bear fans, thank you so much for all your support this football season. Basketball's right around the corner. I'm sure Bear River Live's looking forward to that. But just once again, big thank you to all of you Bear fans for tuning in here to Bear River Live and our sponsors to make it possible. And, of course, the power couple behind Bear River Live itself. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Thank you so much, Bear fans. We'll see you next time.